Oh la la! Oh well. King in the castle, king in the castle. Have a chair, I have a chair. Oh, go do this, go do this. King in the castle.
Hi everyone, welcome to another Flight Data Sim live stream. It's the 11th of January 2025. We're back in Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 in the PMDG 737-800, flying from Las Vegas to Los Angeles and a return sector. I'm on lates this week. In fact, I only finished work about an hour and a half ago in the sim this afternoon for a very short shift. And yeah, it's been a while since we've flown in this simulator and in the PMDG 737. I made a post about my thoughts on Microsoft Flight Sim 2024, which had a good reaction. And I did this test sector earlier this morning before work, and I was so impressed with the graphics in this sim. I have got some payware scenery. This is the Fly Tampa scenery for Las Vegas, which I purchased for this stream, and then I've got the Indie Builds Los Angeles scenery as well. But yeah, the sim looks amazing, and all the great add-ons are still here, and we'll talk about it en route. But yeah, two very short sectors, 45-50 minutes each way, live time, live weather. It's primarily to prepare myself for tomorrow, where I've got a very long and late shift in the simulator, so that's why I thought I'd do a night shift here for those guys in Europe. It's a good time to watch if you're in this evening, and for those in the United States, it's a decent time for you to watch as well. Who we got here in chat? We've got Positive Rate. Today's server fiasco drove me to fire X-Plane 12 with all the updates it's had. It's quite nice, and Flight Dynamics feels great. Absolutely, X-Plane 12 is a fantastic simulator. I seem to have gotten lucky. I fired up the sim about half an hour ago, and I did seem to be stuck in this checking for update screen, and I saw on X and Twitter that people were complaining about it all day, and Microsoft have actually confirmed the Flight Simulator dev team there is an issue, but I was lucky, managed to get straight in, so sorry that those people are having those issues. I hope some of you can fire it up and join me on this sector, if not the next one. Mad Matt UK, hope you're doing well. Flight Sim apologise for messing up my New Year's message to you. Mr. Bailey's and his friend Jack Daniels got in the way. I've flown this route both ways. Very cool, man, about UK. Hope you're doing well. Tristan Merchant, hey, going to join along. Come on board, buddy. Hope you're doing well. See you on that sim. Tom Pascoe, Will Hedward. Yes, I saw a lot of people going, well, we were, and I fired up my soundboard. Brilliant. Flying Walnut, Sasha, hope you're doing well. Actually, no, curled up on the sofa, wrapped to do it, full of cold. Ah, dear. Well, get yourself a hot mug of cocoa and come join us for this evening's live stream. Will Hedward, Greg Scott here. Hope you're doing well. And Nicholas Scala, thank you. Thanks for all these lives on YouTube. Helps refresh concepts and procedures before line training. This is unofficial. Don't use any of this during your real flying, may I add, but I am following real world operating procedures, as you well know. Good luck with your line training, buddy. Itching and scratching, you've not had any issues. Great to hear. Matt couldn't load into 2020, but loaded into 2024. Okay, yeah, it seems to be some server issue going on. But anyway, look at this. This is a Fly Tampa scenery. I purchased it yesterday from Sim Market. I just fancied doing a sector in the US, a short sector, and I was like, right, I've got the Indie Builds Los Angeles scenery, and I was like, well, Las Vegas is close enough, and it was a reasonable price, but Fly Tampa scenery, the detail is always really, really nice. So yeah, we're here in Alpaca Airways. It said live time, live weather. Obviously well aware of what's going on in Los Angeles at the moment. It's incredible the damage that the smoke and fire has caught, and the reason I mentioned smoke is when I did the test sector earlier, there was actually smoke in the sim, which I think is picking up from the 80s. But anyway, here we are, Alpaca Airways 737-800, the PMDG, latest version installed and updated prior to the start of this stream, looking very nice indeed. It should be sun setting when we come back to Las Vegas on the return sector, but there we are, all cold and dark and ready for us to start. Right, let me get my other playlist up and running here, nice and quiet in the background. We'll get U-Sky up and running as well, and GSX. I installed all the profiles for it earlier on this afternoon. So battery on, GPU on the bus just to get some electrical power, and I'll now fire up GSX to get the boarding underway. So request boarding.
Boarding requested.
Just turned up Microsoft Flight Simulator as well. There we go. And you can see the airbridge. I look at the textures on this. I love the whole sort of rusted, corrugated look on the airbridge here. I'm guessing this is similar to how it is in Las Vegas right now. It needs a bit of liquor paint and maybe an update, but it looks really cool at that look here. There's the weather in Las Vegas. Brisk wind, so we can expect to depart on northerly runways here, but clear skies, 16 degrees, pressure 3008. Very nice indeed. Here you go. Here's a look at the sector anyway. I've just got the IFR map charts here. We'll attach the tug now as well. So there we are. It's a very quick flight time, about 28,000 feet. I think the cruise level is 50 minutes there, 45 minutes on the way back. So very nice. Oh, what happened there? Just saw the aircraft move ahead. Let's fire up New Sky. Our virtual airline completed its first year of operations recently. This is all the members in the background who help run the channel. Of course, the 737-800 is the most popular aircraft. You can now win a temporary event. I saw this from between the two busiest airports people fly on Alpaca Airways, between Heathrow and Edinburgh, so grab that award if you wish to fly. But let's book our flight. Our first flight, I think, of January. First flight of 2025 for the virtual airline. So Alpaca 1 Alpha X-ray. We're departing Las Vegas, which is KLAS, Reed International, and then we're going to LA. We're in the 738. We're departing at 21:30 Zulu, and 55 minutes book flight. I think that's for the block time. Let's click this. Start the flight. Excellent. There we are. So that's all up and running in the background, and the boarding has started. So let's do our checks. Battery on, GPU is on the bus, electric hydraulic pumps we can pop on, landing gear lever is down, and then we check all the aircraft documentation as well. Let's check the seatbelt sign. Actually, no, we need to refuel first. So test the attend button. Let's look at the flight plan. Oops, where do I find the flight plan again? It's an electronic flight plan. We're going to take standard block fuel. It's a lovely sector here, so we only need 5.1 tons, so that's how much fuel we're going to take. So what I'm going to do, I know you can use GSX to refuel, but I'm going to do it here. It's a little bit quicker, so I think we have to go to... oh, I've not flown the PMDG for a while. Is it here first, or in it? Oh, I can't remember how to get the fuel on from the flight plan, isn't it? Menu, FS Actions, Fuel. No, it's not that one. It's I can't remember. Oh no, it's on the route page, isn't it? Right, init ref position. Put that in first. I forgot how to do it. Las Vegas Kilo Lima Alpha Sierra. Give me 2 seconds, chat. I'll catch up with you in a second. GPS left. I'm skipping here things. Let me just do things in the correct sequence. That's done. That's done. Fault and fire tests. Squibs. Perfect. Master caution, overheat detector, fault safety detector in op, fire test, bells, wheel well, fire warning lights. Sounds good. Cancel the horn. Perfect. Cargo fire test. Route FS actions, flight plan request. Yeah, I can't believe I forgot that. Let me just do my safety inspection. Gear extension doors closed. Circuit breakers are in. Work our way up here on the overhead panel. Stall warning test, need to wait a little bit longer for. Iris to nav. Excellent. Right, who we got here? We firstly had Aviomare. Made me think of Aviemore, where I went to Scotland a couple of years ago. Welcome as a member, buddy. Glad you enjoyed the content. You get invited to our members only Discord. Hope you enjoy the custom emojis in chat. Thank you very much. Domino, 57 months. Happy 8th birthday to Flight Sim YouTube channel and first birthday Alpaca Airways New Sky. Didn't actually realise. Is it around the same? Is it both on the 8th of January? Yes, I forgot to mention, as I did post. Controversially, not many people liked the AI image that was generated, someone sent to me for the 8th birthday, but yes, the channel was 8 years ago on 8 years old yesterday or the day before, and the virtual airline is a year old, so that's pretty cool. Thank you very much for watching me for that entire period of time, guys. Right, IRS position. That was a quick alignment. I think I must have it on the quick alignment mode. So that's done. Perfect. Route request, sim brief route. Ah, there we are, I found it. So set fuel, 5 tons, set payload, 58.8, and 5 tons was minimum block, wasn't it? Hello? Oh, I'm a bit shy of fuel, 5021, I want 51. Oh, I mean, yeah, okay. We'll take it. Absolute minimum block fuel. Can you just change this to 5.2? No, not 0.2. No, you can't. Return, init, index. No. Oh gosh. Why is this not in the tablet yet? Fuel 5,200. Happy days. That's better. What else have we got to? Yeah, I did my panel scan. Perfect. We're right there now. Domino, we had a few flights before to get some points, but it was officially made public on the 10th of January, so yeah, just over a year old. Stuart Lindell, 8 years, time flies when you're having fun. Absolutely, 8 years ago. I think today or yesterday I uploaded my first ever video. I think it was a go-around tutorial, which has been watched a few times. Someone commented on it a few hours ago, which is quite funny. You need to trigger the flight in the flight tablet. Thanks. Oh, I've did that already, Scotty, too. I did that before the start of the stream. Perfect. Now, I think we actually have ATC, so let me just grab the ATIS on 132.4. Make sure that's working. And see what's what. I haven't flown in the US on VATSIM for a while, have we? Oh, it's coming through, but very quiet.
Sky clear for 2000.
Let me just grab the weather.
Temperature 16. Dew point -14.
Live weather's looking
Altimeter
good.
3008. Visual approaches in use, runways 1 left and 2 SIXL. Landing runways
XL?
26 left, Onal, and 1er. Departing runways 1 right full length, and Onal at taxiway Bravo.
1 right for departure.
Simultaneous approaches to crossing and parallel
Good for
runways
us.
in use. Converging runway operations in effect. Notices to air mission. Las Vegas Metroplex procedures in effect. Verify
Las Vegas
navigation data is up
Metroplex
to
procedures?
date.
What's that mean?
APEX system in use.
ACE?
Activate
What?
transponder with mode C on all
There's
taxiways and
American
runways.
things here. That's something you do at a
Retake all runway
casino.
hold short instructions.
Metroplex procedures.
Contact tower for clearance.
Okay.
Advise on initial contact. You have information Yankee.
Yankee, roger. I think I've copied it all.
Barry Reid International Airport ATIS information Yankee 2056 Zulu.
Just get the weather.
1330 at 17 gust 28.
Whew.
Visibility 10.
Bit blustery.
Sky clear for 2000. Temperature
Right,
16.
copied it all. It's a bit blowy. 33017 gusting 20. Nice. We'll take no assumed temperature then. When it's my operator, when the winds are in excess of 10 knot crosswind, we don't take an assumed temperature. Tail strike prevention. Itch it, scratch it. Thanks, buddy. 61 months as a member. Just say that again. 61. Happy 8 years. Congrats on your strong community. Thank you very much. Well, it's all thanks to you guys, and I have such a vibrant community. So thank you very much for all you support the members, but all the regular viewers and subscribers are coming in, commenting, and interacting in the streams. That's why I still do it. I love it so much. Really good fun. I was looking forward to this day. I ran a check a couple of days ago. And the candidate was a bit of a fan. I was quite embarrassed. I was blushing. Well, not embarrassed, but blushing. And he did very well, and he thanked my videos. I said, "Well, my videos are just merely an entertainment series." He said, "No, they help." I was like, "Oh, thanks." That was very, very kind of him to say. Perfect, so we've got the weather. Let's start inputting some information in the FMC. Oh yeah, I need to press the magic B button. There we are, 3008 inches of mercury set. High elevation here, 2180. So I'll just set the MFRA to something like, I don't know. Oh, it takes ages, doesn't it, in the PMDG? I'm spinning that mouse wheel as quickly as possible. Let's set this to 3,200 feet. Perfect. So that's something like that will do. 3,200. Perfect. We'll set traffic. Load the FMC. So index idem. We've already put the position. Routing information. Request the routing from SimBrief. Select route. Loading in. Tom, 59 months. Great channel community. Happy to have been here for nearly 5 years. Thank you so much. Do I have a 6-star, 5 or 6-star alpaca badge? I don't think I do anymore. I think it goes up to 4. Because memberships hadn't even started on YouTube when I launched the channel, I think. And some of you guys like Tom, Itch It, Scratch It, and the older members, you've been here since membership started, and you've been supporting me the entire time, so thank you very much. Alex, it's been 8 years. I could literally look on videos on my YouTube channel, click oldest, 8 years ago, my first video uploaded. I don't know why it's gone so slow. This the real minimum style isn't a rotary, right? You hold it to the right like a switch. It rotates. It doesn't rotate all around. Yeah, it's like a switch. You hold it in the right position. I've actually got a YouTube short on that, if you guys are interested, on how the minimum selector works in the real aircraft in Sim. Right, here comes the loading of the routing. Expecting 1 right for departure, a radar 2, I think it's called, and then an Angel 4 for 25 left. We'll plan that. Oop, bit of a glitch there. Let's just activate, just confirm the departure routing. Oh no, it doesn't put it in. So departure, 1 right, a radar 2, and then the transition will be, help me navigraph, Shitner? How do you say that one? I don't know. Black? I think that one is. Yeah, via black. And then arrival will be 25 left. We'll plan that. An Angel 4. Transition via this point. And then the ILS starts via Circus. Route. Execute. There'll be a discontinuity. No, there won't. All connected. Brilliant. 0 fuel weights in. 58.8 based off 189 passengers. Full load. Alternate is San Diego. 2.6 tons. Cost index we'll use 30. I'll just bring this up here so you guys... Oh no, it's already up. I can see sim brief. There we are. Cruising at 28,000 feet. Execute. Top of climb wind 299 at 71. It's pretty much the same as the average. So a bit of a headwind on that first sector. Top of climb's already been pre-populated. For some reason I've always commented on the PMDG. It has the actual temperature as opposed to deviation. Now, I've been using SimBrief for performance calculations recently, but this obviously has its own performance tool, so let's use this one. I've done landing dispatch. Of course we can land in Los Angeles, no issue at max landing weight. So take off 1 right, import from OFP the flight plan. There we are, and import the weather. And we'll press calculate, and this is giving TO full 26K 51. Now, what we'll do is select TO2, calculate, and that's showing we can still take TO2 with assumed temperature. So what we're going to do is do full TO2, which is 22K, and that's sufficient performance. Take off flap 5, CG's in, speeds. Is there an aeroplane right next to me with its engines running? I can hear something. 5.9. It's a Shatner transition. Thanks, Larry. Sonia, where are you? Maybe she's a passenger. What's making all that racket? So, oh my god, it soon filled up on the stands, didn't it? Crikey. Good afternoon, everyone. Speeds selected 145 knots V2. Great. So FMC's loaded. We'll give Jim the legs page. FMC legs. Let's do our panel scan. So yaw dampers on. Nav transfer display switches are normal auto. Fuel 4 pumps on. Crossfeed. Bright, dim, bright and off. That's all set and configured. Fueling's done, so seatbelt sign can come on. Window heat can come on. How's the boarding going? Oh, it's complete. Brilliant. That's all set. Voice recorder, PAX auto, open, and we'll start the APU now. Flight directors pop on, master's my side. We'll get the clearance, but we can expect to stop altitude on this SID at flight level 190, so pretty high. Top altitude 190, just check there's nothing here. So at or above 5,000. At or above 10,000, at or above 13. So yeah, the top is 190 here. We'll leave that set to plus 100 until we get the clearance. Auto brake to RTO. That's all set. Do a quick config warning check. Perfect. Radios are all set. There we go. This update with the PMDG I've not flown before. They seem to have changed the sounds. The engine sounds really nice, but it's very loud in the cockpit now. I don't know what they've adjusted. Aviation hub service back up. Yeah, they seem to be working okay for me. Ryan Novoski. Sorry if I mispronounced that. My first girlfriend in high school was called Sonia. She was not impressed with my banner towing. I wouldn't worry too much about. She's the same one I've put in a good word. It probably was your ex-girlfriend. She wasn't too impressed with my banner towing, that's for sure. We've got there, I think that's Michelle Bunnell. Welcome on board as a member. Glad you enjoying the content. Get invited to our members only Discord. Hope you enjoy using the custom engine chat. Thank you very much. Ooh, Marcus, new Boris sound pack coming out in a few weeks. PMDG. We'll try that out for sure. Right, anyway, let's grab our clearance. There is one approach controller online, 135.0. With a lot of traffic here. Let's see what's what on the frequency. It's quiet. It is Vegas approach.
Las Vegas delivery, g'day, it's Noble 556 on the ground here at Gate Alpha 10.
A lot of traffic here.
Requesting clearance to Los Angeles, ready to copy when able.
We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Noble 556, Vegas departure. Clear.
50.
Could be here for a while, getting the clearance.
30,
Sasha, thank you very
40,
much for your fiver, madam.
10.
Very kind. See how this it says this.
Shatner transition, it's a transition gym but not as we know it.
Shatner transition. It's a transition, Jim, but not as we know it. Jim, what do you reckon about the Shatner transition? Oh, he's not here because it's not Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. He's invisible. Thank you very much, Sasha. It was very kind.
Southwest 51,
Didn't need to do it
Vegas
at all.
departure,
For the members, I appreciate the
2.
support. Thank you.
West wind 3311, wind 32017, gusting 28, runway 1 left, clear for takeoff.
Cam, watching the DC-10 tankers fighting fires here in LA. Impressive work by those, but amazing. And they've been buffeted by those localised winds. I mean, I know that's what's really impacted the fires, but yeah, it's crazy watching them. Las Vegas, hello, it's Alpaca 1 Alpha X-ray. We're on stand Bravo 1, 2, copied information, Yankee, and we're requesting departure clearance to Los Angeles.
South Tango 1 South Tango 1 Alpha X-ray, Vegas departure, clearing from question number 3, give me 1 second.
Perfect, so clearance in a few seconds, I think. Don't know anyone else, Mr. Longneck Jim from Trade Sim World. I remember that. Someone tagged me in my Dogs Trust charity stream earlier. I shared it. It's the one where the Streamlabs glitched and it was repeating my voice over and over again. It was so funny playing it back. I have to find it later.
Southwest 432, Vegas departure, good evening to you as well. Your clearance on request number 4, I believe.
Poor controller's all on his own. Oh yes, that's the clip, WRC. That's a laugh. Haven't watched that, guys. That's my second charity stream, and I mean, it was just hilarious. And it was the
3311.
It was the dog barking, which was really the funny part. It was just going woof, and then I was like, oh no.
Westwind 3311, Roger.
Oh,
Climb maintain flight level 190.
Climb maintain 190, 3311.
Hey Lee, good afternoon, buddy. We'll have to do a mega charity stream at 100k, guys. We'll do an all-day stream, I promise.
136.7378 max, start Bravo 11 with information Yankee, request clearance to Los Angeles.
Southwest 2136.
This week, but back in then you weren't amused. No, I was really annoyed at the time. I was like, oh no.
Roger, thank you.
Listen carefully.
556.
Listen carefully,
Are you
guys.
able to,
We're in a bit of a queue for the
take
clearance.
Karen 7 departure out of Las Vegas.
Roger that.
We'll see how we go on.
Roger, you're going to be expecting that departure. Give me 1 more second and I'll get everybody out of here.
Look how busy
Thank
it
you.
is here. Love the skyline as well. This departure is really nice in this sim. But yeah, I mean, I don't usually voice my opinion of other things here, but after I did this test sector this morning in Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 and experiencing what I've seen in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024, I just felt the need to sort of, you know, I was like, what's going on with 2024? I do love elements of the sim. I'm having great fun streaming with you the career and the modes, even though it's very buggy, but the free flight, the textures are so, they're crud, you know, when you look at how this flight will go and look at how amazing it looks in this sim. I can't really see the improvement needed, you know.
Clearance,
Metal, woof, I know.
2 departure, time for runway 01 right, please.
Has this thing got the sit? Yeah.
Give me 1 second, I'll pack the last aircraft calling your number 7. I'll call you back in.
Number 7.
Okay, no problem, sir. No worries at all.
Yeah, it's got the
Sorry
dome.
for the delay.
look at all this. Now, you can see it in this sort of distance. There's also texture loading issues, but you know it's so far away.
Let's make that pro.
But
That's a 605.
nowhere near as bad as 2024.
Delta 605.
Brandon, thanks 44 months, buddy. Happy 8th birthday to the channel. Here's to many more. PS, has Jim got the raise yet? No. Jim gets paid my appreciation for helping me. / not helping me on my flights.
605, it's runway 1 right, taxi via Bravo.
Rob, yeah, had a wee flight of LA this morning, lots of smoke in the air. Was that in the sim, Rob? I noticed in 2020, saying earlier, there was smoke in the sim as well.
First runway 26 right at Delta. That's 605.
Better get this all toggle ready.
Alright, Noble 556.
Whilst we're just waiting for our clearance, we'll do a little mini brief.
Yeah, sorry, clearance. I can only do a McLaren 4, is that okay?
So we're here on stand Bravo 12, push back, it's a straight push off this stand, and then one right straight for departure.
Vectors and then to direct Cresco.
Just turn this down slightly. So we can expect this taxiway, Whiskey, Delta perhaps, full length from 1 right, maybe a small intersection departure. Great, Sid, look, an immediate left turn over the strip.
Give me 1 more second.
Radar 2, so basically climb straight ahead 2682, which is only what, 500 feet above the ground. Immediate left turn, Bessie. It seems to have skipped Ruddy. Oh no, Ruddy's a different point, that's why. My bad. So left turn to Ruddy. No, left turn to Bessie. 5,000 checks. And then we have Hurley, Gruden, all at or above altitudes. And then from Gruden, we got we're going via Radar Black, and then we go south basically all the way to Shatner, wherever that is. It's not to scale, I can't see on the track, but it's getting us in the right direction. And the top altitude we already discussed, flight level 190. So yeah, we're just waiting for a clearance. Very busy, guys. There's only one controller. We'll give him a few more minutes. If we're not sort of getting on our way in the next 10 minutes, I might consider just nipping off there. As I said, there's no event here. Really appreciate a lot of you joining as well. So we'll have to see what happens.
Alright, Noble 556. Advise ready to copy.
Ready to copy.
Noble 556, you clear to Los Angeles.
Matt, you enjoying 2024? For me and the 306 have to have DLS on though. DLSS though. Oh really? See, I have to use TAA. If I go DLSS, it's all blurry.
Palmdale VOR, Kilo 3.
Alino Pilot, you should try the Boris Sounds. It'll be the best 737 sounds. So, yeah, someone mentioned that. Is it out? Yes.
5 minutes after departure.
Let's see.
Departures on 135.
Hello, Justin. Evening. All new to the channel and also new to flight sim. Excited to learn new things. Safe flight. Thank you very much, Justin. Welcome on board, buddy. I'll do my best.
Crikey, that's a mouthful. Okay, okay, clear to Los Angeles Airport by Hector, and then
he's got a different Sid.
Poddale VOR, and then terminal arrival 3
Crikey.
into LA, initial 7,000 feet, and then 20,000 feet, 5 minutes after.
Oh, Brandon, yeah.
Remember
that first PMDG stream, I came back, it was upside down. Literally did nothing.
Departures on you 135.
There's some issue with the controller, wasn't it? That's just
556.
Noble 556, just clock 5101.
That's in beta, very cool.
Thank you, 5101, and we're ready to push and start, sis.
Noble 556, readback is correct, pushing sir, at your discretion, call for taxi.
2 tons yet, just hand out PDCs to everyone,
taxi,
make this life easier. Yeah, I could have done that actually.
Southwest 5116, clearance available, advise of the copy. Go ahead,
This guy's doing it via voice.
Southwest 5116, you're clear to Los Angeles International Airport, Radar 2 departure, Blake transition, then as filed. Climb via SID, expect flight level 280, 5 minutes after departure.
So that was a radar then. Oh, it's Blake, not, I was saying Black. Pronounced Blake. Marcus, you'd see a clip of that. Yeah, it's Marcus. If you look for my first PMDG 737 stream, and yeah, I don't know. It was something to do with the controller. I went to a break in the controller. We realised I had no rudder control, and my Xbox controller was controlling the aircraft. Something along those lines. I can't remember what caused it.
Southwest 5116, readback is correct. Mission starts to your discretion. Expect runway 1 right.
Well, listen out, we're somewhere in this queue. Using all our fuel in the left tank.
Ready for
Standard block fuel.
Frontier Flight 3291.
That was the last time that Jim was left unsupervised. Yes.
Runway 26 right at Delta.
Bravo Delta, clear across 26 right at Delta, Frontier Flight 3291.
Southwest 432. Clearance available, 530 copy.
It's almost got the engines running on.
Southwest 432.
That's a really cool livery.
International Airport, Radar 2 departure, level transition, then as filed. Climb via SID, expect flight level 280, 5 minutes after departure.
Love the alpaca
Departures
tail
on
there.
135.0, squawk 5176.
Two should only want at Phoenix Air. The controller sent me a PDC. He could do with sending a few. Southwest is copying his clearance down. Louis, cheering from
Southwest 432, reback correct.
Venezuela, great stream.
Expect only one right for departure.
I think he just replied on the text thing.
And then the Victor Charlie Papa call sign. Apologies for my space. What is the call sign again?
It's Alpaca 1 Alpha X-Ray. It's an obscure virtual airline.
Gotcha, no worries. Alpaca 1 Alpha X-Ray. Clearance available, 530 copy.
Ready to copy Alpaca 1 Alpha X-Ray.
Alpaca 1 Alpha X-Ray. Clear to Los Angeles International Airport, Radar 2 departure, Blake transition, then as filed. Climb via SID, expect flight level 280, 5 minutes after departure. Departures on 135.0, squawk 5354.
We are cleared to Los Angeles, radar 2, departure, Blake transition. SID expect flight level 280, 5 minutes after departure. Airport frequency 135.0, squawk 5354, Alpaca 1 Alpha X-Ray.
Alpaca 1 Alpha X-Ray, reback is correct, pushing start at your discretion, call for taxi.
Okay, Alpaca 1 Alpha X-Ray. Great, so we've got everything in. We'll put the top level flight level 190, squawk 5354. And out off. And we're ready to go. So, GSX, we can push at our discretion. Prepare for pushback and departure. Release ground. Oh, yeah, I'm on the APU. I can do this here. Ground operations, remove chocks. Set parking brake immediately. Good idea. Remove chocks. Remove chocks. Release ground power, yes. I think it's doing its own thing, isn't it? Doors are closed. Brilliant. Just a few minutes late departure, but it's all good. It is obscure. Yeah, some people haven't heard of Alpaca. Oof, bet that hurt. It's alright, JY son. It would have been worse if he said, "You not heard of Alpaca?" And he went, "No." I'd be like, "Oh, that would have been worse." Standard pushback facing north. Why is it not saying locking gear and all that sort of stuff? Ready? Eh? Usually says really. Remove chocks. Hold on. Oh, thank you. I will do. Packs off. Anti-collision light on. Parking brake is set. Transport out off. Checks complete. Let's go. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Perfect. Should be part of the VATSIM control test. VCP is an exclusive virtual airline called. Yes, worth 25% of the grade as well. There we go. I love the wing walkers now on GSX. Really cool touch. You don't often have them in certain places where there's narrow aprons and buildings. You'll get wing walkers. Otherwise, it's unusual. Right, starting engine number 2.
West Wind 3311, if you're still with me, I'm so sorry. Center's offline, radar services terminated for exchange period. How's it going?
Engine.
Pushing over to Unicom for West Wind.
Don't leave with a creative dots. No, I've not seen that yet with the wing walkers. Oil pressure. N1. Fuel on. Check the spar valve, goes dim bright and off. It's usually a little bit quicker than that in the NG. We'll go. forgot it makes that dunk sound. PMDG 737 is really solid. It's a fantastic replication of the NG. And in Microsoft Flight Sim 2020, it's so stable, textures look great, and that's why I made that post in YouTube about 2024. It's just it doesn't its work looks worse. I was just looking at the textures. Cut out monitoring 2, 4, 6, 3, 2 stable. Oh, it looks like they fixed the EGT in the PMDG.
11.5, just to remind you that I just done the file
N2
on SimBeast now, so you can check that through.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Oil pressure, N1.
We clear to Los Angeles International Airport, later 2 departure, late transition, then S-filed.
Trying to check the spar valve.
5 minutes after departure. Departure is on 135.0, block 5 tree.
It's great, we've got the southwest here pushing as well. Awesome. This scenery is spectacular. No darts, no Elizabeth. There's the pin.
And the squawk is 5324.
That's a proper wave. Playing here on your iPhone keyboard and watching the stream. Impressive. Oh, look at that departure! Crikey! He's got nose of attitude. That was definitely the performance departure. Perfect. Right, 2 good starts. Start a cut. 1, 2 stable.
Delta 605, climbing passing 36. Delta 605, roger, climb VSS.
Flaps to
Climb
5.
VSC, Delta 605. Frontier flight 3291.
Check out my chinos, guys. Gone for khaki green today. It's my work attire. Full forward, full back, and left, centre, right, centre. Rudders right and left. Wunderbar, recall, and Black Lily would then complete the before taxi checklist, which you'll imagine is complete, be it on my head I've not forgotten anything. Right. We'll get out here and request taxi.
In Southwest 432, you're not moving. I just want to make sure you confirm you're cleared to taxi runway 1 right via Bravo Delta, and you're cleared to cross runway 2.
Marcus, Alpaca has no fancy checklist on the yoke. No, it's well, it's actually written in black, same colour. You can't quite see it.
Just Noble 556 ready to taxi to the active 1 right taxi.
Dress down Saturdays.
Noble 556, runway 1 right.
Alpaca's no fancy.
Golf,
oh yeah, saw that comment.
Delta, cleared across runway 26
T.O.
right.
Bump. Yeah, that guy was definitely using something. He was out.
Was that cleared via Golf Whiskey? And I'll forget the last one. Anyway, we're cleared to cross 267 Delta.
Noble 556, that's correct. Yeah, it's Golf Whiskey and then Delta.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Alpaca 1 Alpha, X-ray pushback complete off Bravo 12, request taxi.
Alpaca 1 Alpha X-ray, runway 1 right, taxi via Bravo Delta, cleared across runway 26 right at Delta.
Bravo Delta for runway 1 right, cleared across 26 right at Delta, Alpaca 1 Alpha X-ray. So, we're taxiing Bravo, Delta,
Rounders on the Rounders 3 arrival.
cleared across runway 26
300, we have information.
right. Cleared across 26 right? Ah! Bravo. I need to make sure I know where I'm going, guys.
Park LM5 requested pushes start.
Where's Delta?
Stand by. Challenger 64
here we go.
Golf
Bravo Delta
Kilo,
26 right. Got it. Got it.
64 Golf Kilo on the Rounders 3, descending through 1.
Perfect. Right. Lights coming on.
November 4 Golf Kilo, Vegas approach, radar contact.
Best way to go there is go. I'm trying to work out the best way to get
at Roman cleared ILS runway 1 left approach.
Alright, altimeter 3008, and at Roman we're cleared ILS
Unfamiliar.
4 Golf Kilo.
Bravo Delta. Cross 26. Yeah, Domino 2 tons. Give me a chance. I want to make sure I'm going the right way. It's always embarrassing when I get lost. Bravo Delta, cleared across 26 right, which is here.
Remind you if that's okay.
Bravo.
Alpaca 1155, no worries. Squawk normal, push start to extraction.
Where's Delta gone? I saw 26 right, crossing Delta. Right, Bravo. Okay, I need to get to this taxiway. Okay, I'm with it now. I'm with it. Config.
Southwest 51,
Right, let's go.
16, clock normal.
Whoa! Small up time is still way too fast. I thought they
Frontier
fixed
flight
that.
3291.
Oh no, it's, I know, it was the iFly 737 that fixed it.
We're
PMDG
passing
still needs
5,000
fixing.
radars to departure for Frontier Flight 3291.
Frontier flight 3291, roger, climb via SID.
Climb via SID, Frontier Flight 3291.
Janet 425, Vegas approach you with me.
Go ahead, forward, 4 damage. Go ahead, sir.
Perfect, so we're on Bravo.
Janet 425, radar contact, Vegas altimeter 3008, shows that you're going to be on the Lark 1 arrival, take current intention.
This is very confusing.
Visual approach on
I think I'm going the right way. I honestly, in real life, I would have stopped by now and confirmed.
Janet 425,
I'm
roger,
going
you
towards
can expect the
Bravo.
visual approach only
And then
1.
Delta, we need to cross to 26 right.
Janet 425.
Southwest 2136, requesting taxi.
So it's going to be second right onto Bravo,
Southwest.
and then Delta. So first right's
Southwest
Charlie,
2136,
second Delta. Janet Flight, what's
runway
Janet
1 right,
Flight, guys?
taxi
I have
via
heard of
Bravo
that
Delta,
airline
cross 26
before.
right at Delta, squawk normal please.
Check out this scenery.
Taxi to runway 01 right, Bravo Delta, and cross 26 right at Delta, and we'll Scott Low Town, now Southwest 2136.
Perfect, so second right,
Southwest 5116, the Oscar normal.
that's Charlie.
Southwest 5116, runway 1 right, taxi via Whiskey Delta, across 26 right at Delta.
And there's Delta. Was that for me? Oh no.
T01 right.
Janet's the Area 51 transport. Really?
Southwest 5116. Delta 605, center offline, radar services terminated, frequency change approved, have a good one.
Ah, that reminds me of that FSX mission from Las
Noble
Vegas.
556, wind 23017, gust 28, runway 1 right, clear for takeoff.
So now I'm Bravo, guys. Finally worked out to get here, and then we'll make a left turn Delta, clear to cross 26 right, and there's the whole point of 1 right. The taxi's still a bit iffy in the sim, but it's, you know, the overall package is
runway 1 right,
wonderful.
taxi via Bravo Delta, cross 26 right at Delta.
Alright, 1 right here, Bravo.
Right, for takeoff, check this. Config checked, flaps 5 green light, standard 5.9 units set, takeoff briefing, practice order, bleeds on, V-speed set, 38, 39, 45 on the MCP. Departure is the radar 2, then Blake transition, climbing to flight level 1, 9 is 0, NADP, we'll do NADP 1, just get around that corner, we'll accelerate at 5,100 feet. Any problems will clock. Oh, actually, what's off in that direction?
Janet 425, traffic at
We'll go in that direction.
9 o'clock, 8 miles.
We'll climb to MSA. I don't even know what the MSA is. Great preparation. We're visual. We'll keep clear of terrain visually.
8320, reporting site.
Perfect. Jets complete. Reviewed. Cabin secure. Perfect.
Janet 425, roger. Maintain visual separation.
Mark, is this Microsoft Flight 24 negative 2020?
Frontier Flight 3291, the traffic at your 3 o'clock is...
Maybe I'll try Any Build A300 in 2024 then.
Roger, we'll look for the traffic.
What's that little thing that's just taken off? Little BizJet. Cool. There's the strip.
Janet 425, you can just send it.
Look at the adverts of the balls as well. It's great. This is just stock. I don't think this is even the city pack installed. So, not there, but next left, and we've been cleared to cross.
Frontier Flight 3291,
runway 26
climb flight level
right.
190.
Continue climb flight level 190, Frontier Flight 3291.
Heard good things said about the PMDG
Noble
DC-6,
556,
Harold. Yeah, I've flown that a few
contact
times, buddy. Good
altitude.
aircraft, good add-on. Flew that
Right,
not that long ago.
Departing,
What, 3 or 4 months ago?
2,700 feet, sir.
Noble 556, roger.
Perfect, so
Noble 556,
left onto
climb
Delta. We've been cleared to cross runway 26 right. Look at that.
Climb by the suit, Noble 556.
Windsock's blustery here, isn't it?
November 602, Papa Tango, Vic's approach with me.
Perfect.
Southwest 4015.
So cleared across 26 right.
There is a company traffic on Delta to your right, moving right to left on Delta. Make way for that traffic, follow behind.
Oh, good way to come.
That windsock.
Behind,
Blustering. And then runway 1 right's just it.
Center's offline, radar service was terminated, frequency change approved. Have a good one.
Matt, is the smoke from the wildfire in the sim? It is. I think it's depicted more as fog as low visibility, but it is there.
JNF 425.
We'll see what we can see on the way to LA, guys. It's a very short flight.
Runway 1 right.
Give me a wait for 1 right. Thank you.
Beautiful. So we'll get to the whole point. Visor ready for departure.
Papa Tango with you at runway 11,000.
Who we got here? Oh! Gifted members. Thank you very much, Ian McNally, a member for a year on the channel. Thank you very much for your support. We have Ryan gifted a membership. Diamond Mike Boston. Smash 1939. Kevin Kirkland and Jet Centric. Welcome aboard, guys. That's all on behalf of Ian McNally, not myself. Thank you very much, Ian. Very generous. Thanks for the support, buddy. Welcome aboard, guys.
Yeah, let's go with the RNAV.
If you wish to join the Discord server, there you go. The mods are on it. There's the link. Follow the instructions there. Cheers, guys. Thank you. Ryan, welcome back. You were a member before.
Alpaca 1 Alpha X-ray, wind tree 30 at 17, gusting 28, clear for takeoff.
Runway 1 right, cleared takeoff. Alpaca 1 Alpha X-ray. Perfect, cleared takeoff as well. Amazing, that was great timing.
Alpaca 11-5, request
So,
for
that's
taxi to
sets.
runway 01 right, please.
Excellent.
Alpaca
So MCP is set, transponder, TARA, strobe lights are on, landing lights on, cleared takeoff, checklist is complete. Excellent.
Taxi via
We can
Bravo
do
Delta,
a rolling scene.
cross 26 Delta.
Watch this departure,
Alpaca
guys. Enjoy the
11-5.
scenery because it's a spectacular SID. I have to say, the PMDG made some changes to taxiing. Look at that. Wow. I get it round. They must have changed something. That's great. Toga's in chat. Let's go.
5 point Charlie, ready for
Who was ready for taxi?
See, the spawn up time's really slow there, and it goes quick. That's not what happened earlier. It's good.
Charlie, runway 1 right.
Stabilised.
Bravo Delta,
Set takeoff
cross
first.
right at Delta.
Runway 01 right. Bravo.
There we are, looking for 93.0. Takeoff thrust set indications normal. So the crossing from the left is weather veining a little bit. It's doing a little bit more in these conditions. Checked.
17, gust 28, runway 1 left, clear the lane.
1 left, clear the lane, port off yellow.
Yeah, you'd be using the rudder a lot more in these windy conditions. It's not bad though. There we go. Bit more right rudder coming in. Keep the wings level. Yeah, so the crosswind corrections are not accurate in this sense. Gear up. The gusting winds though, and the wind speed change is pretty good. It's nicely in trim.
1 Alpha X-ray, radar contact, altitude.
Passing 2,700 Alpaca 1 Alpha X-ray.
Alpaca 1 Alpha X-ray, roger, climb to 6.
5 years sit Alpaca 1 Alpha X-ray. Perfect. So NADP1. Look at that. And I don't understand the need for 2024 right now when you've got this. I can't get it to look as good as that in 2024. I mean, look at it all. PMDG's handling really nicely. Look at that. The world is there to explore in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Look! You see the fountains? What a SID. Buck up.
Janet 425, turn right heading.
Trying to fly the SID accurately. Stunning flight.
Who needed the clearance?
So lower the nose, there's V2 plus 15, the white bug, select flat 1.
824, Alright, I'm sorry guys, there's a little, I got a few too many aircraft in the air right now.
He's got a lot of traffic to deal with. But we got away just in time. Flying nice, the PMG was good. The takeoff with those winds wasn't realistic. Like the inputs I was having to make for the crosswind weren't reflective of what was accurate. Leading edge is retracting. Beautiful. There's the upspeed. Perfect. No inputs. Command A. VNAV climbing to a flight level, so set standard. Passing 76 flight level 190 after takeoff checklist. Gear off, water brakes off, start switches off. Air conditioning and pressurization. Diffs 2.5 climbing. Set. Release the crew. After takeoff checks complete. Look at this. Absolutely stunning. They've done something to the sounds, to the default sounds. It's louder, but
189 for
it's great.
Perfect, thank you.
David, you should put standard at flight level 180. Yeah, the transition altitude in the US is 18,000, but at my operator, our SOP, obviously we're used to lower transition altitudes. We set standard whenever we're cleared to a flight level and above 3,000 feet. So I'm just following my operator's SOPs. But you're quite right. I should think most operators wait until the transition altitude.
Traffic at your 2 o'clock, 6 miles.
Passing 104, flight level 190. Pre-cruise checks coming in now. Fuel. 4 pumps. Lights. Logos off.
425.
APU's off. Pressurization 3.5.
Wind 330 at 17.
Sets.
28, runway 1 left. Clear to
No
lane number 2.
bumps. Recool. Log on to CPDLC. Distress frequency has been monitored. Checks complete.
Southwest 5116, radar contact, altitude.
Beautiful. When you've got high quality scenery,
5116, roger, climb to exit.
high quality add-ons like this is the overall best package. Yeah. And I love X-Plane and how aircraft handle, but when you've got this aircraft handles fine, and when you're using an autopilot the 90% of the time, it's amazing. But you know, this is why I was made that post, the YouTube community post earlier, to discuss and see what people think, what other people's opinions are. 2020 is still... I thought 2024 was meant to be revolutionary in regards to what the scenery looks like and how it loads. I think the lighting's improved, maybe. People have mentioned that, but the ground on planet Earth at height is a far better depiction. The textures of... I don't know. I'm not loving to hate 2024, because I'm obviously loving Microsoft Flight Sim 2020, but I can't see those improvements.
28, runway 1 right, quick takeoff.
Alright, quick takeoff.
Matt, going by this logic, 2024 will be great in 2028.
Southwest
Yes.
432, runway 1 right.
Yes, based off what 2020 looks like now. Beautiful. ETA then. 22:33, just a little over 35 minutes.
For passing over runway 26 left, South Park Island side.
Yeah, absolutely. 2020 is better sim. Yeah, certainly complete.
Clear to cross runway 26 right.
Affirmative to cross runway 26 right. Thank you. South Park Island.
Cam, I can tell you that departure's how it looks in real life. Pretty cool.
Papa Tango, you're 11 miles from Kid. Clear direct for Kid.
Roster, I had a bit of spice to life. I got the Mango sound pack for the IXEG after watching the stream. It's a great sound pack. Enjoyed that flight. Yeah, 2024 is... yeah, it should have been... I don't know, beta test. You know I don't know much about these things, but I'm just talking about my user experience, basically, in the last month and a half. But I'm waiting for model matching to work on VATSIM, and then I can start using VATSIM. But the default airports in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 are a real letdown. I mean, they're not great at Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. I'm always using payware scenery or high-quality freeware scenery. You need to. Whereas X-Plane can get away with the default scenery because it's that good. But yeah, there are any builds made the A300, so I'd like to try that in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. Roger Cody dashing and X-Plane to off the Dash 8, fantastic. Oh, maybe I should fly that again soon. Well, don't worry, we've seen plenty of X-Plane stuff still. And I've got some time off coming soon. When can we go above 190? Alpaca 1 Alpha X-ray approaching flight level 190.
Alpaca 1 Alpha X-ray, center's offline, radar services terminated, quick exchange crew, have a good one.
Quick exchange, thank you very much JTC, good work. Alpaca 1 Alpha X-ray, bye.
Hey, good, thank you for the traffic, have fun.
Great controller, very calm. Right, oh, I'm meant to be C-taffing, aren't I? Where's 190? We'll go up to our cruise, 280. Set. In VNAV out, we don't have this at my operator, but you can still push out into vent and then you get M1 VNAV speed. We can check the cruise. 280 on the overhead, MCP, and it's our planned cruise below optimum maximum. Up we go. So you can see with the actually no, my cost index is quite high, so that's why we've got quite a high climb speed. We've actually got a bit of tailwind on this sector. Yeah, guys, this is Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. It should show you guys. Oops, sorry, Navigraph. It should show you that I'm in Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. I always put the correct game I'm playing in on YouTube. In the you can say like what I'm playing. Mike, if you're getting a sim from scratch now, would you get 2020 or wait until 2024 is better? Get 2020 now and enjoy. X-Plane 12, 2024. Look, I have enjoyed this career mode. It's been such a laugh, primarily because it's so bad, but the AI just adds an element of entertainment, which is it's just hilarious. So yeah, look, I think next stream I'll try something out in 2024. I've got all of these aircraft, this Aviator Edition, although I saw on Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 they uninstalled all the third-party aircraft. You have to manually re-download them again. I don't know why they did that. So I was looking earlier for the 707, which I mentioned I thought about stream, but honestly the 707, the local legend 707 is terrible. And I don't mean that to berate the developers. Someone spent some time to look at it, and it looks good, but it's just so bad. Like the trim you trim from there to full up nose down takes 2 seconds, and it just handles like it doesn't handle like I'd expect a 707 to handle. So yeah, I have gone against flying it. Slow, yeah, the Inibill's A350 is probably the big add-on of the year, and I'm glad that they're going to be making it for 2020 as well. So you know, you can use it online on that sim, but it's great that it's also compatible with 2024. Emma says, good evening from Mel and Wayne in Newcastle. Yeah, Geordie. Geordie, like, good day. I hope I've not offended you. Been flying PMDG 737 and FSX for years, but went to the dark side and fly Airbus now. Get out of here. Go subscribe to V1 Simulations. No, I'm joking. Stay. Come learn the 737. Welcome aboard, guys. Marcus, do you put heading select off the current LNAV path in case of emergency descents? No, so it's more keeping up to date. So ATC, if they advise maintain present heading, you could just push heading select. So this is a track up display, guys. So you got the wind coming in from the northwest here. We're tracking south. This is where we're going, but the actual nose of the aircraft's pointing here. So if I push heading select, you'll notice there'll be no turn or deviation because this is actually where the aircraft's heading. Back to LNAV. If you go to the VOR display, this becomes a heading up display. It gives you a bit more of an idea of look where the nose is pointing. The nose is pointing here, but we're actually tracking in this direction. If I go look here, look top down, can you see the aircraft drifting left? Can you see it moving in that direction? That's because of that strong wind pushing us. And that's to do with the track up display. It doesn't really depict it very well, but that's where the nose of the aircraft's pointing. Hope that makes sense. Marcus, right, Boeing stuff. Yep. Swim and climb, nice side of Alpaca Airway aircraft on this flight today. Good to see. Absolutely. Absolutely. There we are. Already at the cruise. 280. It's around a 60-mile cruise segment. Have a little look at that scenery as well. Beautiful. It runs so smoothly, this sim. Look at it. Look at the textures. I can zoom in, and you can see it's a little bit blurry, but not to the point of noticing it, only if you zoom in really far. Whereas in 2024 it's just this bland, flat texture. This is stunning. Beautiful. Great aeroplane. Cool. Seamus says start from scratch, no PC, no software peripherals. How much money do you think I need to set up with Flight Sim? Been putting it on for a while, but really want to get it started. I mean, you could get a PC, guys. You'd have to correct me if I'm wrong. Probably one that's going to run this well for what, £1,000, and then the sim basic joystick. You could probably do it for 1,500 quid. It depends, you know. A 3080 graphics card, boy, could you pick up a PC with that? 'Cause that's what I've got and it runs fine. Anyway, I digress. Right, let's start setting up for Los Angeles. Are they still landing westerly in real life? In fact, they might have, oh, we might have an ATIS here. We do. ATIS on VATSIM. So information November, winds from the west, so we can expect a straight in approach. Simultaneous ILS approaches for 24 right and 25 left. Plane for 25 left. Or vectors for visual approach will be provided. Simultaneous departures on the westerly runways as well. Information November. No mention of smoke on the META. Right, forecast winds, let's fetch those. The pressure settings 2.9 and 9.7. Oops. Oops, what's happened here? I think because I put the pressure and I broke the fetching of the winds. Whoa! What on earth was that? Forecast ready. Load. Execute. Winds are in. ISA deviation as well. So we're planned for runway 25 left. Yes. 280 knots at lesson. So what does it want? 280 exactly. Why is it not happy with that? Is it exactly 280 knots on that restriction? At 280, yeah. You're going to have to try VNAV. Fixed rings we put in then. Let's put in 10-mile ring. Situation awareness. We'll plan to go get down flat 50 in about 4 miles. We're at 28,000 feet, so top descent's going to be about, what are we, 369. 84 miles from the airport, so you can see that it's just beyond the top of descent point, probably because of the restriction at Glesson, which is why it's descending a little bit early. ILS frequencies, let's have a look at the star first. So the arrival starts at Angel. Actually, a little bit before via Smash, then Sally, which is here. No restrictions. Glesson 280, 300 to 240 checks in the FMC. Angel 240 to 190 checks. And then we have Cannes, Boyle, and then at Circus we've got to be 270 knots, 12 to 14,000. Expect ILS runway 25 left approach, which is what we're expecting. Let's select the approach. So many, America, so many runways. There we are, so we've got all the step down altitudes there. 9875, 3600 at Honda, and Giggy's the final approach fix. United States, the DME will probably not read 0 at the threshold, no, 2 miles. Always notice this. ILS is 1099. We've got the LA VOR, I'll put that on standby, 13.6. Sorry, I didn't realise you can't see the nav box. 13.6. 13.6. Course is a 251. Set that now. Course 251. You need to make sure for any ILS you fly, guys, set the ILS frequency on both box 1 and 2 and both the courses for it to work properly. Great. Giggy FAF, we've confirmed. MSA high terrain to the north to 7,700. And this is where the fires are, I believe, isn't it? The city's all east and north of the airport. Minimums. Cat 1304. Oh, it's going to take ages to set. Italy has its churches, USA have their runways. Brilliant. Yeah, they love it. They love it in the United States. Let's have 12 runways. Well, they've got the space, haven't they? Good. Frequencies, courses, minimums are set. We've already stepped down platform altitude. Go around will be climb 2000. heading 251, runway track, crossing Sierra Mike Oscar, which is Santa Monica, radar 160, left turn 236, and then outbound 195 radial to Catley. So very low stop altitude, 2,000 feet, so you have to be really careful of this. If you're told to go around above 2,000, you have to sort of work out how to configure the aircraft, so you can detune the ILS, level off, bug up. If you're going around below, it's going to be a very quick go around procedure. But we've covered that. Performance then. Let's have a look at this runway. It's long. 25 left, 3,100 meters. We'll take the most convenient right. And he's going to say where to park. Where would Alpaca park? I don't know. Terminal 5? Let's say Terminal 5. It's going to be a good taxi. Scotty 2, thank you very much. 8th birthday, 8 quid. It's very kind of you, sir. Thank you. You've been here for a very long time as well.
Happy 8th birthday to the channel and looking forward to the 100k subscriber mark.
Thank you very much, Scotty 2. If you are interested in my content, don't forget to subscribe to reach 100,000 subscribers. Hopefully at some point this year, no doubt. And really appreciate the support, Scotty. You've been a member for a considerable period of time as well. Thank you. Great. So performance, let's quickly rattle that off here as we still look at ground connections. So performance, landing en route now. Import aircraft details, that's the expected landing weight. Import weather. 25 left, calculates. Look at that. That's unfactored, I think. The PMDG 1600 meters. Yeah, that's definitely unfactored. So look, we can stop in half that runway length. We'll just take probably Bravo 6 or Bravo 7, maybe even Bravo 5. Nope, because that's the other runway. 25 left, probably Hotel 4, Hotel 6. We could probably do a sidestep. There's always an option as well. Great. Taxi and apron briefing complete. Checks complete. Wonderful. There we are. Yeah, look at the desert here. The Irish Bob to the north in the mountains on fire at Pacific Palisades. I've seen that as a teabag on the north, on the news. Palisades keeps talking about Paris Hilton's house has burnt down. I do feel sorry, but I also feel sorry for the many people. Why does the media seem to really care about Paris Hilton's house? I don't know. I think she can get another one. So it was on the chart here where this file was. So this blob here. Slow says, my favourite streams are flight sim and Airbus and V1 simulations and 737s. He'd probably get on. V1 probably gets on better in a 7.3 than the Airbus because it is, in essence, a conventional aircraft. She's living. List them in. Luke P95 asked an excellent question. Sorry I missed that, Luke. Would smoke be a problem for a flight? Yeah. So smoke obviously localized, and if it's blowing across an airport, we would be advised by ATC. There's no restrictions in regard to smoke. There is for sort of sand and dust and obviously things like volcanic ash. But yeah, I've never experienced or had a deviate flight for a smoke. But yeah, something that if it was prevalent, no doubt, there'd be some recommended procedures. For example, if I was on final and I could see smoke obscuring the runway and it was thick, I'd probably elect to not fly through it. Good question. Mike says 777 captain, it's never fun to watch people flying Airbus. Absolutely not. But I know what I'm doing now in that thing. Ooh, top of the descent, guys. I'm not concentrating. Down we go. What's our first restriction? 240 or 300. 240 we can set. Out of vent. I need a little bit of speed brake to help her descend here. So it's gone VNAV speed. They've modelled common VNAV now, which is good. So actually, we're going to make that restriction. So it's actually to be between 240 and 190. So let's set 190. Down we go. Oh, so T-Bag Nova left-hand blob. Many blobs. I know there's fires everywhere. So that looks like VNAV in the PMDG had some sort of energy compensation. It's bringing the speed back to now trade that airspeed for altitude. So why does Betar use obscure POs like FU for smoke instead of just smoke? I don't know. FU is always it's just his smoke. Hey, the YouTubers Colin and Samir have lost their homes, unfortunately. I don't know who they are. But I mean, anyone that loses their home, awful. Regardless of your affluence and whatnot, it's a horrible experience. Ah, CJ, there you go. Tristan has answered your question. French for fumes. There you go. I mean, there's a lot of French nautical terms, isn't there? Isn't it pan as well? Let's look in the distance. I mean, can't really see anything here, but there was definitely on my test sector a bit of smoke. Well, so close as well. You're nearly there. Yep. 40, 45, 50 minute flight time. The time was here. Le flaps. Yes. You remember? Yes. I remember when I flew this aircraft years ago, before I was any sort of measure of any pilot, and I remember seeing that. I was thinking, oh, le flaps. Why does it say le flaps or leading edge flaps? Pan means bread. No. Have I got something wrong? Is it what Mayday or something like that? Mayday, yeah, Mayday, not pan. Yes, pan is bread. Maybe Mayday, not pan. Monch 2 Rodney. Yeah, Mayday from Maydays. Oh, pan is a breakdown as well. Okay. Croissant. A pan is breakdown. Pan is breakdown. Okay. Frère Jacques, dormez-vous. It's the only song I remember in French. 8 ball, this is cool. I do aerial firefighting. Smoke is a huge factor, but you'd be amazed at the amount of debris in the air when the fire is burning really hot. Drones are a huge issue these days. Well, yeah, wow. Amazing, 8 ball. Credit to you. Are you working LA at the moment or putting out those fires? I've seen some of these aircraft fighting fires, and I was looking because a lot of people were saying in the news that the winds have really impacted the spread of the fire in LA. And I looked at the METAR at LA, and it was like no winds. I was like, what's going on there? But it's all localized. And you look, there's one of a, I don't know what it is, a twin-engined firefighting plane. It dropped its retardant, and then it just went and yawed massively to the left. You can see the wind pick this up over valley and really shift. It's like, wow, they're really being buffeted around here. Approaching 190. Next restriction 17,000 at Khan. We can set local QNH now as we pass the transition. What's the magic button? What was the 80 saying? 299.7. Perfect. Altimeters are set. Bringo, LA has some incredibly localized microclimates, no way. Gloria called it called that blowing a pink fart. Brilliant. You can see the smoke already. I think that's it's actually quite clear now, but there was definitely smoke in the valley earlier in the sim and stuff. I think it was depicting the smoke. There's a ding dong. It's SCT approach. 28050. Let's turn the music off. Perfect. It is, how do you pronounce it? SoCal. SoCal approach, hello, it's Alpaca 1 Alpha X-ray. We're descending on the Angel 4 arrival, expecting runway 25 left.
Alpaca 1 Alpha X-ray, SoCal approach. LA altimeter 299.7, at strict is clear, ILS runway 25 left.
Altimeter 299.7 for ILS 25 left, Alpaca 1 Alpha X-ray.
Second approach, Southwest 5116.
Perfect. What's the next restrictions? Boil 14,000. Do excuse me as I step down. Forgot to set the order brake.
Southwest 5116, SoCal approach.
200 kilos, 61.9. Oh, 619! No, look at those V speeds. Don't think in the real aircraft it'll allow you to do that. Flat 30, order brake 3. And
1 Alpha X-ray,
273 knots, Alpaca 1 Alpha X-ray.
Southwest 5116, maintain 270 knots or less for space. 270 knots or less for spacing, Southwest 5116. SoCal approach American 3242.
Matty, can the smoke flame out the engine? Great question. I think it'd have to be significant dense amount of smoke, Matty, but no, the aircraft, the engines are quite robust. Volcanic ash can cause some potential serious damage, but yeah, look at that, guys. Can you see that now? Sorry.
American 3242.
I think that's
American 1979, ready to go.
sort of the meta on local airports picking up smoke at a few, and it's sort of depicting that in the sim. I have to say, the Microsoft Flight Simulator's interpretation of metas is pretty good.
RNAV Docker, clear for takeoff, 25 right, American 1979.
We're on path, speeds a little,
2523,
little low. So when you're in ARM,
maintain
oh no, I've got the throttle disclosed. So if you open the speed window, we'll go from C speed on, add some thrust, while staying on path.
left to Clipper, American 2523.
Ooh, nice
SoCal
base.
approach, hello, Mama 875.
Mama 8?
260 on the Hollywood 1, plan 25 left.
Mama 875, SoCal approach, LA altimeter correction.
Beautiful.
LA altimeter is 29907, FCV cleared, ILS from the 25 left.
29907, altimeter clear for the 25 left approach, Lama 875.
Is that llama? Was that 2 tons in llama? Llama, did he say? How in words?
Mail 2479, runway
2 tons, where are you? Approaching 14000, next
American
restriction.
2523, climb to
Oh, Circus is actually 14000 as well. Oh, we know, we're going down to 12,000.
586, up maintain 15, all center closed, Unicom, American 2523.
Perfect, down we go.
SoCal Frontier 4081, information
So Circus Max 270, and then we can go down to 10,000.
Frontier Flight 4081, runway 24 left, taxi VM.
Yeah, look at that, guys. That is huge. So this is where all the fire is, guys, is that correct? All in here and surrounding the mountains. I know it's close to the Hollywood side, I heard.
SoCal departure Southwest 6506 ready to go runway 25 right.
Abel says, never seen smoke damage the engines. The debris that might be cruising in the smoke possibly could, yeah.
65,
I mean, you can fly through dust and sand. It's going to have a much more
Line up and wait for runway 25 right.
So approaching Circus 1 mile before we can step down to 10,000
radar
feet.
contact, climb and maintain 13,000, say altitude.
Sets.
1,700,
Yeah,
climbing 1.
Clearly see a lot of smoke there. Ontario International down there. But look how everything loads into the sim. Looks stunning. Beautiful.
40.
Tom Pascoe,
30,
cheers buddy, hope you're doing
20,
keeping well. Thanks for the
10.
$5. No!
This is what happens when you don't stream in US much. Llama Airlines moves in and takes over.
I've come back and Llama is now the premier 4-legged cute animal airline. Unbelievable. Thank you very much, buddy. Ontario, said question mark. Yeah, it says Ontario. Look, Ontario International. I'm giving you a tour of the LA area, guys. You can see it sort of, the texture's a bit blurry, but nowhere near to the degree of 2024. So we climb Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 still good. No, it's better. in my opinion.
Are you looking for flight following, or would you like a frequency change?
Ooh, we'll do frequency change.
Ooh. After you run Roger, frequency squawk VFR, frequency change.
Perfect.
Squawk VFR,
In volcanic dust will store energy. Yeah, but volcanic ash is very different to smoke. That's actually got small particles of a very abrasive material, which essentially when it goes through an engine it heats up It actually turns to glass, and it blocks all the nozzles.
Radar contact.
Combustion chamber, yeah, really damaging to an aircraft. Jason, yes, is TAA. Thanks, Tom. That's very Josie as well.
2479. That was garbled. Climb and maintain 13,000.
Alrighty, approaching crane 10,000. We could step down to 9,000. Again, just following operator's SOPs. Oops, I forgot to put the seatbelt sign on.
American 1979.
Post-cruise jets. Fuel, lights, angle back, 25. Pressurization set, belts on. Jets closed.
Appreciate that.
These are my sort of stars, straight in.
Risk 1 New Bennett, transport to get across pocket.
Put that down there.
1200. Bucking VFX.
Oh, good down for me, much about America, thank you.
KLAS 6506 radar contact.
Been on about when's the next Concourse streams? Yeah, I haven't got one planned. There's a few other classic aircraft I want to fly soon. Fearless 742, I'm yearning. The Rotate MD-11. MD-80 I've not flown for a long time. 1 mile before step down. Next altitude 8,000 feet. That's what I'm saying. Reset MCP. It's
SoCal approach. Welcome, John Wayne, altimeter 2995 at J-Word, cleared on Zulu, runway 20 right.
Already been cleared for the ILS.
J-Word, clear on Zulu, 20 right approach, and altimeter 2995.
Actually, I might go full US and just set 3,600. Why not? Set.
MS-73 Alpha Super, set that approach, push on the kilo pre-station.
Victor Falcon Cash was small particles of metals, yeah, absolutely. Ryan demands stabilizer motion. CJ, I agree. I think Microsoft Flight Sim does a far better job of interpolating live weather now. X-Plane have had some issues recently. I think the last group flight, it wasn't reading it appropriately. But yeah, the winds, though, in Microsoft Flight Simulator, I don't think the simulation of that is as good. In X-Plane, it's very good. But I think overall the METAR depiction in the sim is better for the whole weather synopsis. Straight in, look at this, guys. So the Innie builds LA scenery installed as well.
Can we use cars for that?
Tom, now you get the full LA experience. 25 miles out, number 12, cleared to land, 25 left. Classic.
Yeah, we can either communicate.
Just grab a bottle of water, quickly.
SQ1, what do you want to do?
I think my office is currently the warmest place in the UK right now. It's 25 degrees on the temperature. It's great. It's lovely and toasty. It's about -3 outside.
Is 122. One advisory for an airport type dot C.
So approaching a decel point soon.
Oh, good that. Thank you, Risk1.
KLAS 6506 climb via Phoenix at maintain 15,000. Away from closed radar service terminated. Frequency change. KLAS 6506 climb via Phoenix at maintain 15,000.
You see the wind, it's only a light wind from the north pushing us, but if you look, zoom in, look, you can see it pushing us. And again, yeah, if you zoom in here, it doesn't look great, but it loads in so quickly when you're close to the ground, it gives the illusion of it looking really good. No jack at the moment, Mark, I'm afraid. In some interesting and premature conjectures online about the GG crash. The fact that the 4 minute CBR and FDR not there seems significant in itself. I mean, it was damaged. Welcome aboard Speedbird 85 Heavy, thanks for subscribing.
Southwest 5116, turn right, heading
to tower online here, or is it just the approach controller?
Right, localized.
Heading 280, intercept localized.
No, it's only this controller. 20 miles out. Oh no, it's 18 miles out. Remember, it's DME. So localizers are live. You can see the white diamond. We've got DME, but no glide slip information yet. It's missing. This should be it. This is something both X-Plane and Microsoft Flight Sim struggle with. Is depiction of the glide slope. You have to get quite close in.
Echo 1 Alpha X-ray, runway 25 left, clear to land.
Wait, 25 left, clear to land. Alpaca 1 Alpha X-ray.
Flight 481, radar contact, climb and maintain 13,000, say altitude.
So I won't do any replay for this first approach, because we're going to do a return sector.
Southwest 5116, intercept the runway 24 right, localizer.
Intercept
T4 right, localizer, southwest 6160.
Here comes the decel, so monitor the speed. Remember, the aircraft only cares about path at the moment, not the speed. So if the aircraft's struggling, you need to introduce drag. It should start pitching up there. We're on the glide slope, so you can already tell if we're on the glide slope, the aircraft's going to probably struggle to bleed off the speed. So what I'm going to do is introduce speed brake now.
LA Center closed, radar service terminated.
Great, add-on's very good, it's very realistic.
Crew Frontier 4081 CF. SoCal departures, citation November 5817 Foxtrot over here at Burbank. Information Oscar, ready to taxi.
Great, cleared ILS approaching 14 miles, alarm approach. Localizer capture, runway heading 251. ISO capture, missed approach altitude 2,000 feet set.
Yeah, Delta. Runway 8 Delta for 175.
Can you see wildfires? No, that won't simulate that, unfortunately. Oh my goodness me. Hello. Nigel! Nigel! Bye, Nigel.
Stand by.
There's downtown LA. And it looks like most of that smoke and muck has gone. It's behind us now. So there'd probably be a lot more smoke in real life. We're approaching 10 miles, flat 1. We're a little bit fast, but we'll bleed off that speed. Bit of a tailwind, which doesn't help. The drag model in the PMDG is very good. James, thank you. 41 months. Managed to get stream. Hope you're well, sir. Very well, sir. Thank you very much for your continued support as a member.
You're 2 miles from Merce. Cross Merce out above 4,000. Cleared ILS from a 24 right approach. Cross Merce out above 4,000. Safety ILS approach T. 4 right, we are.
A little bit too slippy now. Flat 5 speed brake, and it's not decelerating. The real aircraft would start to slow down now. Even with this tailwind, struggling a bit to bleed off the energy. Let's keep an eye on it. We can always drop the gear.
25 left, settle land, American 3242.
Yeah, I'm going to have to drop the gear here. This is a bit... They've changed something here. Flat 5 speed brake. 200 knots, this parachute drag, the speed will be coming straight back now. Speed below 210, flap 10.
Departure, caution, Airbus behind to your right, push on the kilo 2.
Oh my goodness me, I've got gifted members coming in. Worst possible time, James. Thank you very much for the support. I am just going to mute because that's going to ping on continuously here. Thank you very much. Welcome aboard to all the gifted members. Appreciate it, buddy. Thanks, James.
Roger, remember
75 miles, so we're going to slowly stow the speed brake now, because you don't want to go gear down with flat 15. So gear down, speed checks 200 knots, flat 15. It's a bit too slippy, they've done something here. Start switches, continuous, recall checked. Speed brake. Landing gear down to 3. In order brake is set to 3. Holding a flap. Yeah, gear and flap is not slowing down. Come on. This would be slowing down really quickly now. Flap 25. Something's changed here with the drag model. It's too slippy.
And I'll have a Hawaiian Airbus hold until you pass.
Speed below 175, flap 30. Fully stabilised by the gate though. Flaps 30 green light. Lights on, checks complete. Disconnecting auto throttle. Disconnecting auto throttle. Let's see how the thrust is. Yeah, okay. Interesting. It doesn't seem... Let me just get it stabilised at final approach speed here. We're about 60 tons, aren't we? Pitch and power's not bad. Clear to land already.
Just taxiway to your left there. That's Lima.
Look at the graphics, amazing, looks so good. And it loads in properly. Check, oops, what's that rate of descent? Oh, there's some weird yawing motion going on. Weird, I'm yawing left and right.
Santa 36, heavy, so departure, push on a kilo, please.
Checked. Pitch and power here is great, flat 30.
And Hawaiian 9er heavy, that Super is going to maneuver onto Lima, so as long, when it looks clear to you, you can push on a kilo, face it.
100. Good.
Okay, when it looks clear to us, we'll push Hawaiian 9 heavy then.
30. Check. Close. Oh, floated a bit there. Come on. Damn, speed breaks up. Bit of a float. Reverses. Wee, the rudder. It's funny. They're off rod. There we are. 100 knots. 80 knots. Guys, 0, 60 knots. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Los Angeles, California.
Flight level, wait, runway 125.
Beautiful. 45 knots. That was good butter.
X101 Heavy, push on Alpha, approved, Stacy.
Ah! Wasn't looking, I was looking at the map. So this is Hotel 7. Ooh.
This is Alpaca 1155 with you here,
Spotters.
24,000 feet.
Perfect. You can see everyone there.
Southwest 2136, SoCal approach LA, altimeter 29097, up to cleared ILS, runway 24 right.
So is he controlling here as well?
Right, approach southwest 2130.
So we're going to hold short Juliet. Active
Runway
runway.
875, runway 25 left, clear to land.
Runway 25 left, clear to land. Llama 875.
Ah, 2 tons! Oh, I heard that!
4015, runway 20 right, clear to land.
Perfect.
Right,
Oops, don't set the parking brake whilst moving. Alpaca 1 Alpha X-ray landed off runway 25 left. We're holding short of 25 right at Juliet.
Alpaca 1 Alpha X-ray, taxi parking, the Hotel Juliet Charlie, cross runway 25 right, Juliet, so long.
Clear across 25 right Juliet to parking. Thanks ATC, Alpaca 1 Alpha X-ray. Perfect. Excellent. So clear to taxi. Guys, where we're parking? You have to advise me. Where's a good place? Where's Alpaca suitable? As I retract the flaps. Terminal what? I don't know. Oh. Hello, Pearson Mods. Do we have a landing replay? Usually, but not on the first. If I do 2 sectors, I don't do one on the first sector. It can sometimes break the aircraft, but we will do one on the next one. Terminal 1. Where's that? All the way over there. It's miles away. Fine. Terminal 1. Stand number. What? Well, I can take off on 24 left, can't I? I can look at the any-build scenery. Jumbos. Good day for the spotters. Slight drop of performance here at LA, but it's otherwise usable. International, obviously. Which terminal's international in LA? God, it's such a massive airport. I'm just taxiing all over the place. T1 is the southwest terminal. Where's that? Well, we'll go to, yeah, let's go over there because we're going to have to taxi over there. Terminal 1. I'm probably taxiing the complete wrong way. I don't know. International's where the Lufthansa are pushed. Okay, but they're all wide body stands over there, aren't they? Alpaca Terminal 5. Oh no, Terminal 5's behind me. No, we're going to go over Kilo. We're going to go Kilo, Terminal 1, stand number. Let's go for stand 18 Alpha. Let's go. Yeah, 18 Alpha. I've elected. T1 is focused on the tight alleyway. Roger. Maximum 10 knots for 90 degree turns. Right, let's do my clean up flow. Seeing we're going to do another sector. Oh, there's aircraft everywhere. Oh no. This could have been a mistake. I might have to park here in the Tom Bradley International Terminal in these massively oversized stands. Oh, I tried to taxi in a straight line. Oh, it's busy here. Probes. Great. What else? That needs to go off. That could come off. Fly directors. 2,100. Perfect. And that can come to out of. Great. I'll put some taxiing music. Beautiful. Well, just be careful of that Lufthansa. Don't want to trip or cut off a 74. He's got his landing flap and speed brake out. 800. He'll be in Microsoft Flights in 2020 then, won't he? Is that Hawaiian? Oh, look at me and my spotter. That's an A330 Hawaiian. Does the 73 have a horn? Yes. Ground call horn, technically. It's great with all this traffic. Actually, I've turned down VATSIM. I should probably still listen to the controller.
Caution 737 off to your right, runway 24 left, taxi via Kilo and Echo.
I think I've got rebellious.
Welcome. Southwest 1 16.
Welcome, Richard Hickson. Thanks for subscribing. Terminal 1 stand 18 Alpha coming up. Wait, hold on. I can GSX this, can't I? Terminal 1 18 Alpha. Gate small.
Southwest 2136.
No, I know I'm going.
clear to land runway 24 right for southwest 21.
Brigger, did the controller tell you to go? This is a controlled area. He said go to somewhere to the terminal, but yeah.
Was that Southwest 3277?
It's fine. He said taxi to a stand.
Southwest 32.
I'm probably not expecting this side.
Mids, cleared ILS, runway 30.
At mids, cleared ILS.
He trusts me. He trusts me. I'm sure he would land with 3 tons. Fine. Alternative San Diego's 2.6.
Runway 73 Alpha Super on up to Del Rey, runway 24
Richard, I thought the word Snowtown was a joke of experience, but it isn't. No, Snowtown is how you find out about the runway condition and taxi and apron.
Clear to the right off Echo and
Great flight. Adam was very good. PMDG behaved well. Oh, well, I say that. Very slippy on the approach. Something strange here. I was dropping gear flaps and it just wasn't slowing down. Caught me out nearly. It was a bit like a Max. Slippier than a Max, in fact.
Is that your right cover?
Scott, I got disorientated. Are we down north side of the airport? Yeah. Taxied all the way around on Kilo. Gonna depart off T4 left on the way out here. Go for 18 Alpha. Jamie's tempted to buy Microsoft Flight Sim 24, but still got bad reviews. Would you say it's worth it, or stick to 2020? Stick for 2020. Really, it's my honest opinion. Wait until it's polished. It will get better. It's 2024. 2020 is amazing. So you just have to wait and see.
17 Foxtrot, runway 8 Pacific.
So take off runway 8
Perfect. And there's all my GSX gear. Perfect. Oh, thank you.
30.
Oh, very, James, very kind. You gifted some members as well. Oh, very generous. Thank you.
Late Christmas present.
Cheers, James. It's most kind and most unnecessary. Thank you very much for the 20 quid, buddy. That's very kind and all that. Get myself something nice. Thanks. Thanks, indeed. Gifted members, and you're a member as well. I didn't even see which gifted members you did because I was right on the approach there. Thanks, buddy. James, did you have a good Christmas as well, I hope? Butter parking coming in.
800, climb into 4,000.
17 Foxtrot, climb and maintain 13000.
Come on. Braking is still a bit finicky. I'm getting butter parking. I mean, you can't. You can't. Excellent. Right, we can't beat that. I'm just going to turn fast. Someone's very loud. You can't beat that. 2 blues, 1 red, Edges dead, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Los Angeles. I've got no one out there to dance or celebrate. Looks like I'm way beyond the lines. Oops, don't forget to turn those off because it's going to blind everyone. Right, transit shutdown flow. So, seatbelt signs off. Open the isolation valve. We'll get some ground power connected. 2000 standby. And make sure the N2's dropped below 20%. Which it has. Anti-collision light off. There we are. Close the flight on New Sky. Checks complete. Oops, trying to start the engines. Great. D-board.
The boarding requested.
Get the chocks on. GPU cart. Oh, that doesn't always work, this chocks thing. Wait, what's happened? Set chocks. Oh, maybe I have to do it through here. FS actions. Pushback, no. Ground services. Wheel chock set. External power. GPU cart. Huh? What? How do I get to external power? Am I going to have to stay on the APU the whole time? I don't know. Air bridges here. Request count, yes.
Passengers deboarding starting.
Amazing. I am pro Microsoft Flight Sim user. Where's my ground power? There it is. GPU connected, APU off. There we are, in the turnaround state. Beautiful. Great sector, wasn't it? there is Alpaca Airways, a full load of passengers. Fantastic. Ready for the next sector, do a quick turnaround. Doing good for time. We'll aim to push back at around 23:15 Zulu, it's just over half an hour. Pumps off, no need on turnaround. Let's see how we did on new score on that sector. Oh, what a start to January, 10 out of 10. 1G landing, 85 feet per minute. Centerline deviation, 50 centimetres. I can't teach it. Can't teach it, guys. Great sector. Very nice. Right, guys, what I'm going to do is let GSX finish disembarking the aircraft. I'll have a quick 5-10 minute break, and then I'll leave it as it is, and we'll return back to Las Vegas with another full load of passengers. I hope you're enjoying this Friday night stream. It's approaching 11:15 here in the United Kingdom. Look at that jumbo taking off in the background. This is 2020 right now, and it allows you to replicate commercial jet airline operations to incredible detail with all the features like GSX and all those bonuses. And it's going to take some time for 2024 to come up to this speed. I might do my next stream in 2024. I'm waiting for the model matching to be all working correctly in 2024. But maybe I should do a flight and say like the Innybills A300 or the Phoenix A320 and go from two pair airports and see how it compares. But right now this is great. Friday night stream? Well, Saturday night stream, sorry. The reason was I was planning on doing this Friday. I know it's now Saturday, of course. When you're an airline pilot, you never know what day it is, guys. Alright. Right, guys, I'll chuck you to the B ride back screen. Actually, no, I want to see this jumbo take off first. Let's see the jumbo take off and then we'll go. Black Dog says, yes. Montekill, aren't you afraid that your employer will take you seriously when you say that you can't teach it? Yes. Oh, look at that. What Southwest landing. What jumbo's waited to take off. Amazing. Busy here. And there's only one controller controlling the entirety of... Is it SoCal approach? Doing all these airports. Amazing. Friday night stream, Saturday night fever. You can see the top of the heads of the passengers getting off there. Look. It's funny. Oh, glitching around. Assist now past him. Hopefully he'll get his takeoff clearance.
IBS take a Hawaiian 9 Heavy.
Hawaiian, that was the 330.
Approach, Skyhawk 913 Alpha Delta, passing the 3,500.
He's got a long flight. We'll be going Frankfurt, won't he, or Munich.
Alpha Delta, SoCal approach
Slow, I thought the electric hydraulic pumps be turned off on the stand, but I guess Flight Sim knows what he's doing. I'm going to refined air on this plane. No, they're left on during turnarounds. I think that Lufthansa might be a while yet, guys, because of the 7-3 we just landed. Oh wow, there's another aircraft landing. Look at this. Alpaca Airways. It's super busy. Guys, I'm going to go for a quick break now because I do need to use the toilet. So, and we're on a quick turnaround. I've got to push you back in 30 minutes. So as much as I would have liked to watch that 7-4 takeoff, I'm just going to nip downstairs, get myself a drink, and then I'll be back in about 5-10 minutes for the return sector. But I'm enjoying this evening. Great time. I hope you're enjoying it as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe, of course, stay up to date. And I'll see you all in approximately 10 minutes. See you shortly.
Whiskey Alpha, KIAWB, the Phoenix area, in 9,500.
5 Whiskey Papa, roger, left wind, departure cruise,
So crossing departure 246, takeoff,
Sunset 36 heavy, traffic at your 9 o'clock, 155.
Hello once again, back in the cockpit after a quick refreshment break. I've not touched anything in the sim apart from turn the volumes down. I think someone spawned in next to us. Yes. Oh, look, southwest alpacas galore to join us. Oh, I thought that was an alpaca there. No, it's a frontier. What on earth? Why has it got a... Is it a walrus on the back of its tail? Interesting. Here we are. Start 18 Alpha. Short taxi out, hopefully, for us. We've got American here in the 777.
50.
Very nice indeed. James!
30.
Again!
20. 10.
Again! What's going on? Wait, hold on. There's Spirit, everyone here on top of each other. James, didn't have to do it again.
Where is the FD2S and A320 pilot collab?
Perfect.
You both fly them Boeing now.
Amazing. Thanks for your donation. Very kind. Is 320 Simpli, is he still making content? Last I heard he didn't make videos anymore, but I wasn't sure, but yes, that I've got a spirit going through me. Ooh, hopefully not one of the ghouly kind, but he's found another stat. Yes, I've spoken about doing collabs for years and years and years, and I've never gotten around to doing it. I think life just takes hold sometimes, and this year especially, and last year became a Theory LTC life. It took over. I got engaged last year. I'm getting married in a few months' time. So it's just finding the time to sit down and organise these things. But it would make an excellent collaboration, as it would with V1 as well. But thank you very much for another donation, James. Very kind. Excellent. Right. So return sector, LA to Las Vegas. Slightly quicker flight time. 40 minutes. We get straight in there. Bank 1440. Thank you very much for joining as a member as well. Glad you're doing. I hope you're doing fine. Thanks for your support, and I hope you're doing well. So let's now jump back into the cockpit. There we are. So let me just get GSX. I should have now request boarding. Everything's ready. They got rid of like the GSX thing which says sim brief loaded, but
boarding requested.
It is all synced up. We'll get the ATIS for departure. See, it's opening this. The air bridge is already there, and here comes the bags. And then we'll get on the way. It's very tight on these stands, isn't it? First things first then, when it's a transit turnaround, pilot monitoring is getting the walk around complete. Pilot flying, which obviously only makes Jim never does any work, is getting everything ready for the next sector. Usually the first thing I do is, after filling in the tech log, is get the ATIS. That's if the first officer hasn't done it already. But let's now grab that. He streams currently, but I don't think he does videos. Similar to me then. I thought about doing more videos, but last few videos uploaded doesn't get a huge amount of attention, so
we are ready for pushback.
I generally stream, it's more fun as well. So let's grab the ATIS. Still got the same controller on there, LA ATIS 1133.8, and see what is what. Just turn up that sim. Have a listen in.
2-5er, 2 cable. Notices to air mission.
So we want 24 left for departure.
ATEX system in use.
Departure checks completed.
Talking on all taxiways and runways. Recheck all runway hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information November.
Perfect. Oh, where's that tug going?
Los Angeles International Airport ATIS information November 2153 Zulu. 1260
nice
at
temperature, 17
10.
degrees.
Visibility 10. Few clouds at 4,000. Temperature 17. 2.8. Altimeter 2997. Simultaneous ILS approaches in progress runways 24 right and 2 civil. For vector for visual approach will be provided. Simultaneous visual approaches to all runways are in progress.
Great.
Parallel approaches in progress between Los Angeles and Hawthorne Airport.
All runways available. I'll go back to SoCal. Very nice. Information November. Hopefully we'll get runway 24 left for departure. Which is going to be our shortest taxi. Oh, I actually need to unload this. Hold on. Unload. Import flights. I'll just turn that back to me for a second. There we are. So there's our return sector. With our stand being 18 Alpha 24 left for departure is what we want. Very short taxi, and then straight out. So we've got the ATIS, Q&A inches of military set. departure is going to be over the sea, so MSA in that set is going to be around 3,000 feet. Oops, altimeter just accidentally set. So let's set the MFRA to around 1,100 feet. Brilliant. 83 have FMC. Let's get our new flight plan. So flight plan request. Hey, this is all old sectors. I need to reload it on here, don't I? No, you cannot see my boarding pass. Home. Request new route data. There we are. So that's loaded in. Now flight plan request. Sim brief. KLAX to LAS. Perfect. Set payload. Set fuel. Minimum block fuel for this sector. I will just top that up to minimum block as we would do at my operator. So we need 4756, so 4849 I'd have asked for. So I'm just going to go to index, no, menu, FS action fuel, 49. So it literally puts the absolute minimum on. There we are, and now back to route. Oh, route ready. Load. What does information November mean? Navigation. Oh, it's just ATIS information, Scotty, too, and just go via the phonetic alphabet. So, information alpha. Once the weather's updated, it'll go Bravo, Charlie, Delta, typically in that order. Perfect. So, activate, execute. In fact, hold on. I've got to put the runway in first. 24 left. And Orca 5. I've not done a return test.
Hold it. KLAS 5 notion, turn taxi past over runway 24 left and taxi stand for reception. Taxi Yankee Echo. This way. To parking, I'll park it with
United 552 ready taxi runway 24 right.
Hello.
United 5 4015. Still not getting merged. That was for United 552. United 5 exit speed.
Good afternoon.
That emergency restaurant. Back to the Bravo 25 right, United 552. Yeah, just sketchy. slow, 84, give you a turn. I can give it now. Turn right ready. Guide 208. I'm understood. Everything is close. Radar system triggered. MS-11 Delta, I have you flying good. LA 7 close. Radar system triggered.
How long have I been muted, guys? Oh no. Oh, how long? How long for in minutes, in hours? 5 minutes. I need to change. 5 to 10. Oh no. 84 years. Why is everyone saying 84 years? I'm so sorry. I need to seriously change my settings. I've literally started X-Play to message you via VATSIM on frequency. Wait, let me just check these messages on VATSIM. Thanks, Alpaca 1612. You're mute. Oh, I'm so sorry. What quality content. I'm tired. The problem is my Navigraph command is Control-Shift-N, so I can press this all day. But if I press Control-Shift-M, it mutes my mic. I'm so sorry. I gave a full briefing, performance, taxi, SID. What an absolute prat. There's an unsubscribe button as well if you seriously consider pushing it. Oh dear. And it cuts the edges lest we forget I've disabled that command, Martin Kill. Right. You didn't miss much. Performance done, briefing in. I'm about to get my clearance. Oh, I actually have my ACARS PDC. Here it is. Let me share my screen, if you can hear me, that is. And I was saying I need to start my new Skyfly. Oh, yeah, you missed so much. I was even cracking fantastic jokes. You missed all of them, I'm afraid. Ugh. Right. God. And Streamlabs, I needed to go something like when I mute it or something to remind me. Right, Alpaca 8 Tango Hotel. KLAX, KLAS, 738. We're due out very soon. What's the earliest I could do? I'd put 23:20. Book. Start. Right, new skies sorted. Here's my PDC. I'm just share my screen. There we are. So we are cleared to LA, Orca 5, Misen Range 3, KLAS 290, squawk 5173. Doesn't mention the runway. Orca 5 departure. Misen transition 5,000 feet, 5 minutes after departure. Frequency 12805. Who we're already talking to. So I'll just stick in that squawk, which is 5173. I need to interact with chat a lot more, but I am trying to set up a multi-pilot aeroplane on my own. It's hard. Right, 5173. Stop altitude is actually 3,000 was the initial stop altitude we need to comply with, and that's set. All right, performance is done. You saw me do all that. The one time is funny, we miss it. Figures. Tom, it was hilarious. Best joke. It was so good. I don't want to say it again in case someone might have heard it. Swim Club Partner saying, what would cause the parking brake to jam closed? A bug, perhaps, of some sort, sir. I'm not sure. Unbelievable. I'm just looking through here, chat. Since information November. Since information November. That was a long time ago. 2 hours, 5 to 10 minutes, 5 minutes. Oh, no. Oh, God. Muted. Oh, my God. It's literally half the chat. Can you get some chat alert keyboards to notify you, e.g. muted? I don't think that works. I just need to stop being a prat, NZ255. That's my best bet. Right, APU's up and running. APU bleed on. Let's get ready for pushback. Did I attach the pushback tug? I did. Right. Okay, GSX, let's get us out of here. Remind me, as I have my PDC, can I push back on my discretion then just request taxi? I just need to look at chat more, NZ255. Sometimes I get a bit absorbed in my briefing, especially on the ground. It's usually when I'm on the ground when you guys get muted. Right, I did say prepare push back, but it seems to... Seems to have frozen GSX here. Oh no, there we are. Right, facing north on taxiway Delta 8. Yeah, that's good for us.
Release parking brakes, please.
Nick, you were definitely locked in. We saw that, I know. Push back into alley is your discretion. Perfect, so I can just go. Yes?
Release parking brakes, please.
2377.
I'll just get that squawk in first. 5173. Just verify that's all set.
Release parking
Yes,
brakes,
yes. 5173. 290 in the cruise. Brilliant. So, packs off. Anti-coal.
Release parking brakes, please.
Get park preset transponder out off. Oh, 10 minutes early. Am I going to get penalised by New Sky? Hope not.
Departure, push on a microphone station.
Release parking brakes,
Yes,
please.
yes, 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 yes.
Station, American 852. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Oh no, I'm going to block a southwest. Oh, I hope he doesn't mind. Right, off we go. Oh my god, it's going to be super congested here. Right, starting engine number 2. I'll try and do this a bit expeditiously. GSX is wicked.
Stand by for control brief.
I mean, a voice in-op custom emoji thing. Yes, Scotty, I think that would be worthwhile.
1284 heavy, taxi to parking via Zulu Echo, crash and reach for left at Zulu.
And 2. All pressure. And 1.
Appreciate that.
Fuel going on.
50, 40, 30, 20.
James. Thanks. Brilliant.
I did a full shift, came home, had dinner, watched a movie with the GF, then you came back.
Brilliant. Thanks, James. Hilarious.
Zero Romeo Foxtrot, what's your destination airport?
Thanks, buddy. Very kind.
We're completing
Oh, now
general
charts are up.
eventually.
Thank you very much. Sort of, again, very generous donation. Just explaining how much of a fool I am. Muted it for so long. Must have been a record. It's not a cut out. 24632 stable, starting 1. Sorry, Southwest. Pushback's fine here, buddy. Stop pushing me. Abort. Stop here.
Airman 0 Romeo Foxtrot.
And 2.
Canada 788 request taxi.
Ready? Set parking brake.
Please set parking brakes.
Thanks.
788.
All pressure M1.
825 right, taxi via Bravo.
That's it. So super congested here.
FedEx 2357, runway 8, taxi Charlie.
Jim, the co-pilot is always mute.
552, radar contact. Climb
See, it's really difficult to see when I'm mute because my audio input capture I can't see. So, yeah.
Unlocking gear.
Perfect. So start cut down. Monitor engine number 1. 1, 2 stable. Wouldn't usually do this until after.
Number 25 right,
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
until after the bypass pin's been seen.
Left is clear.
Just to keep the show the road for the guys behind.
696 at 7,000 feet.
Like controls.
19 miles
Forwards,
from Van Nuys.
back, right, left, rudders right,
76,
left, recall, D blanked. Check is complete. Feel like I'm going to sneeze. Someone just request taxi for me? Not sure.
Japan 79, heavy.
Japan.
Ramp is
Cool.
uncontrolled. You can push in the ramp. Just give me a call when you're ready. Bellow 1612, Arnav to
This guy,
Delray,
he's got incredible capacity and he's done all the taxiways, a very large complex airport, all the controllers. It's amazing.
yeah, 552. You're on a vector departure on the Orca departure. And it's,
Here comes a 10-minute sneeze mute, brilliant.
eventually, that's a left turn. You're turning right. Turn right, clear
Graphics
direct.
are amazing.
Tag. I'm going to maintain 130.
Turn right, take direct kegs, climb, maintain 13,000, United 552.
Squadron heavy, ready for taxi.
So busy.
Guessing pushback, standby. 9552, I'm going to send you some information on a vector departure. Next time, just hold your heading until you're advised.
Hold our heading and we'll
Oops.
advise on turn United 552.
FedEx 7696, your radar
Is now back
contact,
taking off.
5 miles west of the Van Nuys VOR, see altitude.
This guy's incredible.
Roger, 7,000.
Great capacity.
FedEx 7696, roger. Ontario altimeters 29995.
Roger, 299.5.
So Spirit goes my own steep past.
9552, climb unrestricted.
Oh, he's going to block me.
Close radar,
No!
terminated, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved.
Might be able
and
to sneak
climb
past him if
unrestricted,
lucky.
United 552.
American 10 heavy, runway 25 right, line from
There's a
right.
super short taxi.
Runway 25 right, line up on
If he aborts it, I can just sneak behind.
Bellow 1612, radar contact, say altitude, climb and maintain 12,000.
Passing 500 feet now, I'll climb maintain 12,000.
Turkish 10 heavy, ready for taxi.
Damn it.
Turkish 10 heavy, runway 25 right,
Stop,
taxi
stop,
via Kilo
stop,
Bravo.
stop. Stop.
Taxi via Kilo Bravo, right, 25
Damn
right.
it. Going to be completely blocking the bell valve. Unless he keeps going for a long push.
taxi.
Yeah, get through that gap.
FedEx 2357, runway 8, quick.
Sebastian, you're alright, buddy. Don't worry. It's all cool. It's karma, to be fair. It is karma. Poor Southwest, yeah. I just did what happened to the Southwest.
59, push on the Delta approved, face east.
Good to see you here, buddy. Seth Slade, I hope you're doing well anyway. Awful choice of aircraft.
249 via Lima Echo 2539. American 52 request taxi.
Oh, James Cooper, Jim Jam, found colleague. Yes, that'll be
If we're left taxi,
Hayden.
Mike Echo, American 52.
LI 1612. I'll turn left direct Clipper.
Turn left direct Clipper, Alpaca 1512.
SoCal, good afternoon, Southwest 25.
wait until this guy requests taxi.
Southwest.
What I do is just trickle forward a little bit.
46. Did you receive a PDC?
I didn't. I got something that said my flight plan number mismatched, but didn't get a PMDG.
I'll just taxi forward a little bit.
FedEx 2357, radar contact, say altitude. FedEx 2357,
There's the
climb and maintain
moon.
13,000. American 10 heavy, Arnav to Docker, M25 right, quick for takeoff.
Arnav Docker, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
It's great quality.
Hello, 1612, climb via FedEx at maintain 15,000, Nelly Center closed, radar 6 terminated, frequency change approved.
I know, just
Southwest
Southwest.
15,000 via the speed.
So busy.
FedEx 2357, turn right, clear direct twine, resume on navigation.
I don't see many events in the US on VATSIM. But they're always very late. Starts sort of now. I'm usually asleep.
Set up for 26 left.
Frontier's in a
That
hurry.
is, Ontario.
Well, I thought
26
Spirit
left.
were like a bright
So
yellow
76, 96.
paint scheme usually.
FedEx 7696. Hey, this is Charlie's Cornet, Ontario.
Thank God, this is definitely not 2024.
I'm landing runway 8. I can give you, for example, ILS runway 8 left approach.
I can use it.
No, weekends, Roger.
FedEx 7696, like that. American
Says
10 Heavy, radar
Congo until
contact,
Spirit
maintain
goes.
13,000, the altitude.
That's an old livery. Interesting.
900 or 5,000, climb maintain 13,000.
Did you load extra taxi fuel? No, or standard block fuel.
FedEx 2357, traffic, 2 o'clock, 10 miles eastbound, company Cessna 208, altitude indicates 7,000.
Cessna 208.
FedEx
Yeah, it looks. I like that livery, but in comparison to that bright yellow.
Traffic at shore, 2 o'clock, 7 miles, northwestbound, company 737, climbing out of
Fasim's wicked.
FedEx 2357, caravans no factor, climb unrestricted, LA center closed, radar service terminated, frequency changes.
This reminds me of Barcelona. Push back in Barcelona, you sat here for like 3 minutes to request taxi. Oh yeah, you're number 12 for departure.
And heavy, climb via set, LA center closed, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Over to the dark side, climb unrestricted.
Not that quiet, I can't hear them at all.
American 2S30, okay, I'll approach right in.
Just waiting for the gap, guys. I'll get there and again.
SoCal Southwest 261 information.
Chip boy, what a question! What a question!
Push out of gate Bravo cushion.
Occasionally.
Southwest 261.
Yes, Ben, but usually at airports like this, it's in the plan that taxi fuel will be increased. Like Barcelona, for example, you've got like 20 minutes taxi.
We seem to have a couple aircraft blocking our push, so just want to make sure they're out of the way before we push.
Roger, caution the aircraft and push on.
And SoCal Alpaca 8 Tango Hotel just pushed, and Delta 8 request taxi, departure 24 left, please. It's where you can't see my flight.
733, SoCal approach, my check.
My check's loud and clear. What was the aircraft? Is that Delta 1559 heavy ready to taxi?
That was Alpaca 8 Tango Hotel, just pushed off A&T now for request taxi.
Okay, Tango Hotel. Roger, that's flight, can see your transponders.
Just out off, I think. There we are. Oops.
American 868, runway 25, right? RNAV to Docker.
SoCal approach, Southwest 733, my check.
Yes.
My check's loud and clear. American 868, you're probably stepped on. RNAV to Docker, runway 25, right? Cover takeoff.
SoCal Southwest 2546, checking on that.
I'm really holding up the show
Southwest
here.
733, SoCal.
This guy is doing mic checks, needs to turn up his radio because he can't hear his radio checks.
Alright, that was like 3 at once. Whoever is asking for a question about frequency or routing, that was pretty low volume. Can you just speak up and say your question?
And this is no fault of the controller, log off soon, just to keep the show on the road. This guy's doing a great job. He's got so much traffic, massive international airport, and the surrounding area to deal with.
No, FedEx 2357, my apologies. It's going to maintain 1
Also, 1, 2, 3. 3 at the whole point as well. Yeah, he's doing everything.
Anybody else on frequency? There's about 20 aircraft at LA, which are also handling all the way to the ground. So thanks for your patience. American 868, your
I don't know
radar
how he does it.
contact.
I don't know how he's doing it. I'd have given up on that. I don't know. Disconnect.
American 868, climb and maintain 13,000.
Yeah, he's just gonna hate you, right?
Caravan 0, Romeo Foxtrot, cancel flight following.
I don't know how he does it.
Caravan 0 Romeo Foxtrot, roger. Squawk VFR, exchange approved.
Squawk VFR, for exchange approved, 0 Romeo Foxtrot, yeah.
7733, sorry about that, SoCal. We're out flight level 14,000.
Guys, I'm going to disconnect just to get out of here because it's so busy. And I know a lot of people are joined on this sector.
Southwest 733, SoCal approach, LA altimeter 2997.
Pushed back one now, 10 minutes ago.
Right approach.
And it's no way, absolutely not his fault. It's just dealing with so much traffic. Yeah, guys, I'm off. And it's not. It's just there because it's multiple people. Every time there's a gap, it's about 10 people talking, and then half a mute, half a talking. So I've just logged off there just to get out of here. I wouldn't do that usually if it was a proper VATSIM event where there was a clearance controller, ground, tower, taxi, to taxi, then approach and en route, and you know, fair enough. But and it's no way at fault of that controller. That controller is doing an amazing job, incredible job. But it's just too much traffic now. When it's one person controlling the entire LA area. What did he say? 20 aircraft here in LA he's having to control. The entire area, aircraft requesting flight following, all that sort of stuff. Yeah. Donna recently you've been standing it twice as long as you're muted. I know. Right, taxiing then. We'll make a left turn and then another left turn ahead. We'll go via... I'll go via Echo 7. Right, before takeoff, check this config checked. Actually, did I do a config? There we are. Flaps 5, green light. Stab trim is set for departure, 5.7 units. Takeoff briefing. Pax auto, bleeds on, V speeds 35, 36, 43, set on the MCP. Departure is going to be an Orca 5. It's a radar heading departure. We'll climb to 3,000 feet level off, and then we'll just confirm the SID at the whole point with the routing, because you'd usually get expected a vector. But we'll go from there and see what is needed. Reviewed, secure, checks complete, heading select, transponder TARA. So MCP set, transponder TARA, strobe lights on, cleared for takeoff. Let's just double check this SID. So for us on 24 left, it's climb on heading 251640, then Durley, then heading, and the sunbase. You expect a left turn to cross the clipper. So what we'll do, we'll go a left turn downwind, make sure we're above 10,000 feet, and then we'll redirect to kegs or something like that. We'll log on again once we get to the cruise. All right. Happy days. You ready, guys? Should we go back to Las Vegas? Timing. Is my mic muted? No, you can hear me. Let's go. That's a little bit too much thrust. Stabilised. Set takeoff thrust. Perfect. 91.1. Takeoff thrust sets indications.
80 knots.
Checked. Where's my heading select FMA gone? It's disappeared. Never mind. Hands off. Up we go. 2 to 2.5 degrees per second. There's unsticking. There's the dead bands. Nice rotation. Good job.
Positive rate of climb.
Gears coming up. $400 feet are roll mode. Let's go heading select. Whoops, switch my attitude. Pitch up a little bit more. We're quite light, full 22k I think. Oh no, we're taking a shoot temperature. There's 1,000 feet. Let's bug up. Don't go beyond 20. There we are, VT plus 15, flaps 1. Already 1 to go. Spectacular. Well, for the 1 bug, flaps up. So we'll level off at 3,000. In fact, no, let's carry on climbing. It was to be at above 10,000 feet, so let's set 10,000. Now, because we're in outer quiet, it's gone to vertical speeds. So level change. No, what we're doing, level change. VNAV, we've got rid of the 3,000. Now we'll make a left turn as advised be expected on the SID. Now accelerated to 250 knots at the turn. Beautiful. Look at the sea in the corner there. Looks beautiful. I've got an FMC scratchpad message. It says unable next altitude. I think that's at or above 10,000 feet perhaps. There's 250 knots. It's a bit quicker to get out when you turn off the radio. Maybe I should try that in real life. Yeah, we're a bit lighter on this return sector. We have 166 passengers and we've got a full climb thrust here, so that's why we're managing around 3,000 to 4,000 feet per minute in the climb. It's all beautifully trimmed. Beautiful. So in the climb here, if I was to turn the flight directors off here briefly, you can just basically pitch for the speed. So obviously you use flight directors on the line, but you see that, look at the speed trend vector, it's going up, so basically just keep pitching up until the speed trend vector starts going down back to 250 or 245 in this case. Then when you're out there, you just adjust your attitude to maintain the speed of 245 knots. It's quite easy really. It's when you have a fixed rate of thrust in the climb. And try keeping it 25 degrees angular bank. As you increase the angular bank, the nose wants to drop. So make sure you adjust and then retrim, which is here. So when you turn the flight directors back on, select your roll mode and pitch mode, you should be bang on them. Can't teach it. Command A. 1 to go. Do the after takeoff checklist 26. We'll keep climbing up. Flight level 290. Uh-oh. We just complied with that restriction at or above 10,000 feet of beam, and we'll route direct to let's go direct to Coop. Execute. LNAV available. LNAV. After takeoff checklist. Gears off. Water brakes off. And start switches off. Air conditioning and pressurization. Diff is 4.5. I'll sort of turn all these off as well, so we're at it. And set belts. Combination of pre-cruise and after takeoff checklists. After takeoff checklist is complete. There we go. There's LA. Beautiful. Who knows when we'll stream into LA again, but there we are. Today we've completed it. So huge, isn't it? The area of LA. It's massive. And where is it? Hollywood's over here, isn't it? There's downtown. Is Hollywood around here? This is where all the fires are now, isn't it? Irish Flyer, thanks buddy, 13 months, congrats on 8 years as a flight data sim captain. Thoroughly enjoyed watching your content. What do the letters VCPA stand for in the alpaca call sign? I'm sure the mods or members will be able to answer that question. It's a little bit of Latin for you regarding alpaca. I can never remember the word, but someone referred to it. There you are, Vicunga Pacos. That's where it starts from. Good, yeah, well spotted, standard. We're climbing to flight level now, so standard sets. Great, so we'll get out of this area because that controller had so much workload and I don't want to add any more than him than just popping online. So if I look at this, ATC traffic, yeah, when we get out of here, just the east of Orcam will log off. No ATC in Las Vegas unfortunately, but yeah, that controller, he was doing a fantastic job. So much traffic. Adam could only recognise it from GTA, yeah. It's over there, isn't it, Hollywood side? I remember we did a stream, we flew past it. It was around here, in the Boeing 247. Probably won't load in here. Yeah, isn't GTA 5 loosely based off LA? Why did I move here? I guess it was the weather. Isn't that the trailer for GTA 6? Didn't you crash that plane? No. Nah. Nah, you must be thinking of some other live streamer who crashes frequently. Never crashed. I've never crashed on any live stream. Ever. Not once. Beautiful. Live time, live weather, sun is setting. Landing in Vegas at midnight Zulu, UK time as well. APGT, do you like to fly raw data in real life? So, my operator, we don't use or permit raw data flying. Some airlines do. I am an advocate for it. I think there's certain situations that raw data flying could and does improve manual handling skills, but I understand as well from an operator point of view, if you work at a large airline with thousands of flights a day for safety reasons, and it is, raw data flying is challenging. It requires a significant amount of more capacity, and airlines maybe use them inappropriately, and it was found years ago and they stopped allowing it. So yeah, during the retraining we allow raw data flying to practice manual handling skills, but we do allow also manual flight below 15,000 feet with flight directors. Excuse me. Brilliant. Andrew Sinclair, thank you. 67 months member. Andrew, I don't think... Are you in the members Discord? That's a name I don't recognise. But you've only been a member for 67 months, you know. It's not a considerable amount of time at all. How many years is that? 12? It's 5.5 years. Andrew, thank you so much. Congrats on 8 years, Captain. What a remarkable achievement, and cheers for being a trailblazer in this flight sim streaming world. Can't miss the content. Thank you very much, buddy. Very kind of you to say, and I hope you're doing very well. Thanks for popping in this evening. Black Doctor, yeah, I'd guess raw data would make sense to relax these airport with good weather. This would be the perfect day to do a raw data ILS practice. Oh, look, there's a bit of... Look at that, so good. The scenery, spectacular. APGT, my previous operator, pushed us a lot to fly raw data. It was nice, but sometimes it pushed us a little bit much to do it. Yeah, there's times where it's inappropriate. When I joined my operator, raw data flying was permitted. And I used to fly with some old school captains who had encouraged me to fly raw data, and I was all up for it. But there was a few times where I flew it and I thought, oh, it's probably not the best to do it. But I know, try it. It was all safe, but it's like you're flying in IMC. But it was permitted from years ago now. So I just I mean, I've been in my operator for 13 years now, just over 13 years. Scotty 2, good question. Who sets operator SOPs and how often are they reviewed? So SOPs don't fundamentally change much unless there's a need for something to drive safety. So one of the things we introduced in the last year or two was the anti-collision light not being turned or used appropriately. So there were some situations where crew were turning it on prior to push back to sort of get the crew to hurry up, which was very rare, but airlines and some operators or pilots I should say, not operators, have done that, and it shouldn't be. But there have been some errors where crew have inadvertently turned off the anti-collision light with engines running, and obviously what's the risk, guys, of turning off the anti-collision light with the engines running? So we've had an SOP change. It's been introduced a few months back to ensure that the never could happen. Yes, this has been put it quite bluntly, but yes, absolutely. Ground crew, they work really hard, long shifts, and they might not be concentrating. They've got their air defenders on, and they see they're ready to approach the aircraft. They see the light go off, and they might approach it. And obviously, if the engine's running, goes without saying, incredibly life-threatening. So we introduced an SOP to ensure that that risk is minimised, and basically when we shut the engines down, we do not turn the anti-collision light off until the pilot flying has verified the N2 is below. You might have heard it on that last sector. The N2 is below 20% and the PM must confirm. Or it's not part of the SOP, but I always like to, as PM, confirm that they've checked it before your hand goes anywhere near that anti-collision light. So yeah, that's an example, Scotty 2, of an SOP which has improved safety. But airlines, some airlines are more SOP orientated, some have less, some have more. I work in an airline, I've been told, that has, because I've never worked anywhere else, a lot of SOPs, and quite robust SOPs, but it needs to be. If you fly with someone, let's say, from a different nationality or has some cultural differences, you need to have a common language and a way of flying the aircraft, which we do, and all airlines do. 94,000, it's a morbid question, but how much suction does an idling engine produce? Enough to suck someone? Absolutely. There's been many documented cases, and unfortunately fatalities where ground crew have been sucked into a turbofan jet engine. If you look hard enough, you can find some pretty horrific images as well, but look, ground crew, if there's anyone here that's ground crew, it can be very easy to get relaxed and do the same thing day out, but at the end of the day, you've got a spinning mass of metal. It could cause some horrific well, it will kill you. It kills you. So you just got to remember how dangerous it is, and everything is safety orientated, thankfully, in aviation, so these incidents are incredibly rare. But I'm always so careful. Things like turning hydraulic pumps on. I stress when I'm training cadets, treat these with respect, because our SOP just says hydraulic pumps on. Thankfully, there's a little tidbit in the SOP that says before turning these on, make sure the bypass pin is installed. So, two things. When you turn these pumps on, you are adding 3,000 pounds of pressure onto control surfaces, which might have relaxed. Secondly, obviously I've got actually, what's the speed? Yeah, I better not retract them because I've got extender. Basically, you've heard the bypass pin on GSX, and when the aircraft's pushed back, what the bypass pin does, it isolates hydraulic system A fluid from the nose wheel, so it doesn't move with the rudder or tiller input, so it casters basically to push back. If the bypass pin is not installed, you can turn the hydraulics on, but not if the tow bar's attached. If you imagine a nose wheel, where's my yoke cam? I'll use my handy scribbled green piece of paper for 80s. Imagine this is a nose wheel, and that's straight, okay, when you pressurise the aircraft. If it's not straight, let's imagine it's like that, and you pressurise the hydraulics, the nose wheel goes like this. Boop. Okay, fine, if there's no tow bar attached. What's going to happen if you've got a 15-foot tow bar attached, and you pressurise the hydraulic system with the tow bar? It's not quite straight, it's going to go like that. And what's going to happen to people's ankles and legs? They're going to be whacked with a metal pole with 3,000 pounds of pressure behind it. So things like that we have to be very diligent for, and ensuring that I always stress to crew, now train it, just don't, when you're moving switches like this, think of the implications, be very careful. Anyway, I digress. We best start approaching, or setting up the approach into Vegas. Look, we're only 40 miles away. Let's see. Actually, look, we're just outside of an area on VATSIM, so let's log back into VATSIM now. There we are, back on. Unicoming. And let's start setting up. So, descent, forecast, winds. Excuse me. Do you get a notification to the flight deck that the pin is inserted? Usually it's inserted when you approach the aircraft first wave, it's there already. But if not, I always make sure that I knock on the side of the... I go look myself, make sure there's no tow bar attached, and I'll give the thumbs up to the first officer of the flight deck, and vice versa. There we are. Winds are in. Weather. Let's have a little look in LA. I don't think there's anything on VATSIM. No controllers, unfortunately. So, can you get a D-ATIS 330 at 1421? Real. Landing runway 26 left and 1 left. Wind 3203. We want... Ooh, which runway is going to be best? 4,400 metres, longest runway, wow. We want runway 1 left, don't we, really? Yeah, let's go for runway 1 left, straight in, which is not what we're planning. Actually, what's best, 26 left or 1 left? You guys could tell me. 2/3 of this route is a SID, I know. Altimeter is 3005. Using reserve fuel, get out of here. Isn't there a cool approach into LA? Don't use 1 left, it doesn't work in the PMDG. 1 left is the fun approach. Oh, great. Right. What do I do? An approach that doesn't work. Hey, is ILS 1 left? Why doesn't it work? It's a GPS there. 1 left it is. We'll see if it's broken. We'll test it. What's the worst that could happen? Oh. It doesn't work. Raw data, perfect. 1 left it is. So just reselect the arrival. Range 3. Let me just check the transition, guys. Must remember to deselect the charts. So some ice and transition, and it's going to be via Roman. Executes. It's all there. Ooh, what's going on? Charts. Have I just passed my decel point? Something funky going on here. Top of descent. Oh, it's literally here, guys. I better start going down. 240 above. That's the first restriction. Crikey, busy here. Okie dokie. So, that's a complicated looking star, isn't it? So, where are we going to terminate? Navy? Ah! A discontinuity coming up, Meissen. So Meissen, Ted, whatever. Runs Rumley. Himmet, slots. Ah, I like it. It's referencing... 210 8000, perfect. It's referencing Vegas. And then Roman, there it is. Terry straight in. Right, okay. 1101 ILS. Top of descent, down we go. God, that was a short cruise. Vegas VOR, 16.9. That's great. Minimums, ILS 2460. Great, I love the bass sound you get in the sim. Well, I'll do a raw data ILS anyway. It depends how slippy it is. Remember how slippy it was into LA? Didn't do a good job at all. Alright, we've checked the points into the arrival. MSA, really high terrain, so if anything goes wrong, we'll fly the misapproach. 3,000, right turn, climb to 7,000 feet direct to Boulder City to hold. Okay, we'll head east then to go to Boulder City, hold at 7,000. Look at the terrain around here. Great, 1 left then. Landing here. We've got Sierra, 1 November. I always like, when we do 2 sectors, to park on the stand that we started on. It's always a bit of an adventure then. There we go. Yeah, Disco was probably causing the using reserve fuel. Yeah, it's a 2.6 we need. Could have been, yeah, 2.8. We only got 200 kilos extra. But we were sat on the ground ages. Cool. Black Doctor, oh sorry correction, I'll have 219 right is the fun approach. Oh, 19 right won't be any good today though with the wind. Performance. Oh, we just checked the runway's massive. So we're going to burn 300 kilos, 59.7's the landing weight, because that's what our current gross weight is. Flap 30, order brake 3. Great. Chest complete. Spectacular scenery. Flash says divert to East Midlands. A little bit far from Las Vegas. Those sound effects are superb. Matt, handy having the real world 80s on Navigaph charts. Yeah, it's great. You can see what's actually going on there. D80s. You're slowly getting there in Europe with more D80s airports as well, so we're getting via 8 cars. Oops, 240V now out. We'll carry on descending. What's our next restriction? 190, whatever. Oh, that's a bit of an aggressive pitch down. You'd be floating in your seats then. Diving for that path. That's not what would have happened. It would have gone to VNAV speed in reality. And not a negative G dive, but there we are. Oops, charts open. I'm really losing situation with what you guys can see on my screen, or seeing if I'm mute. I need to get a stream deck. That's what I need. Cool. See Vegas on the horizon? Is that it there? I bet there's a lot of flights between Las Vegas and LA every day. Got a great view. Fantastic, look at that. It's like flying over Mars. Actually, you know what, Matt Burgess? I actually have on my iPad the Streamlabs desktop app, and it does let you select different overlays. And I used to use it, I just sort of stopped using it. Why don't I still use that? Maybe I'll just start using that again. Fact. Oh, I think my iPad battery's going to be completely flat because I've not used it, my personal one, for ages. Yeah, battery's dead. Why don't I start using that again? Just charge it now. Fun fact, right now in my office it's 27 degrees Celsius. One to go. Next restriction. Reindeers, 250 knots and below 16,000, but at above 13,000. So we'll set 13,000 feet now. And we'll set the local QNH. What inches of mercury? Just 3004. Contrails galore, look at all that. Black Dogs, yep, busy route along LA and San Francisco. We've done that in the Phoenix A320, I think we streamed that once. Ben Davies, if you aren't flying the 7.3, what would be your preferred type? Do I say Airbus A320? I want to try one out, but I like the 7.3 when you hand fly, but the Airbus is a better place to work. But yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. I'd love the 7.3. Just my aviation career is only this aircraft. I just love it. Just love it. Milan says, any chance you're coming into Eindhoven anytime soon? 131985 and I'll be there for any help. Milan, I have maybe, perhaps, but cannot confirm flying into Eindhoven. But not recently. I'll bear that in mind when I next go there. Maybe, if I do. Perhaps. Thanks. Jay, when's the next career mode stream on flights of 2024? Probably in about a week or two. Episode 6. We need to get our jet rating and turbo rating. We made 90,000 credits. Now we started Alpaca on our first flight from, where was it? We were in Durham Tees Valley to Glasgow. It took about 2 hours or something. Awesome, Milan, sounds cool. I only fly, I do 4 blocks, 1 block of flying, 3 blocks in the sim, although my sim blocks often have the odd flight here and there at the moment. But this is my sim week. I've actually got some annual leave coming up I'm not flying again until February. Second week of February. So, not for another month. Scotty had to close YouTube connection down to re-enter connection back to the Discord. Had a member break. Discord name is different from my YouTube name. Can you tell who is who despite this? Absolutely no idea, Scotty. Stream extravaganza then. Yeah, I've got a few things. Well, a few dates. I haven't got anything really planned stream-wise 2 tons, but this week I'm very busy after work. So I finish work 14th. I'm busy 15th, busy 16th, busy 17th, busy 18th, maybe 19th. But when I say busy, I might be able to do something before or after. Busy 20th, 21, 22, free, 23 busy. So I've got a calendar. Actually, I'll show you the distance, so you hopefully won't see what I'm up to. But I'll show you my calendar. You shouldn't hopefully see there too far away what I'm up to. Actually, there's nothing there that gives anything away. But check out my calendar. Look at that. Spitfire calendar. Wait. If I do it like that, I can only just show you the Spitfire. There it is. Want to go check. Wait, now my yoke cam's going to be all bent. So like that. There we go. Perfect. Calendar and door reveal, yes. Next restriction, Rumley, 10,000 feet or above. Gonna be a straight in job this is, isn't it? I've got my beloved fix rings. Great. Fantastic. Look how good this looks. Question, chat. Microsoft, it's been some time since we've done a group flight, online server group flight. How is Microsoft Flight Sim 2024? I fancy doing some bush flying and landing on some obscure hill when you guys could join me. Is it working well? Big fan of that door. Oh, it's a nice wooden door, yes. Oh, spectacular. Look at the shadow from my fin. Stabilise, look at that. They've really nailed it. Super cool. James, 2024 depends on internet speed and local cache. Okay. Members, I might do a test sector with some of you if you want to. I won't do it tonight because I want to go to bed after this, but at some point in the next few days I might just ping up and see if anyone can see what's what. Thanks for subscribing there, Dave Zissou. Welcome aboard, buddy. Ah, there's shadows. I need to repeat this flight in 2024 and actually see what it's like. Snap flying. Did the M1 pitch combinations work properly on the PMDG? They're pretty good snap flying, although it was pretty slippy on that approach into LA, but historically, yeah, it's been good. Next restriction is 8,000, and we actually have a little bit of a level segment here. Our actual distance from the airfield is quite far. So we died 3399. Actually, not too bad. I take it back. Plus the elevation, though. Courses, I was just. I always just leave one thing just to make sure people are paying attention. Just so I plays, and you have spotted that I purposefully forgot to set the courses. Well done. It's always good to see someone paying attention for the on-purpose mistakes I make. Well done. Just so I play right. So, yeah. He's going right. Oh, yeah, very good. Good. We've got the elevations 2,000, so actually only 6,000 feet above the airport. 8,000. Fuel lights. They've been off the whole flight. Never mind. APU's off pressurization 3.5 and set Belts on, checks complete. Crikey! Whoa! That's interesting. What on earth was that, PMDG? I went from doing a nice shallow descent to 3,500 feet per minute in 4 seconds. That would have been way below 0G. Crikey. No, I think it was just adjusting the path after we passed a waypoint. Need to check this script for Microsoft Flight Sim. Yep, true. Do you land auto brake off sometimes? Not approved, snap flying. Unless auto brake's in op. Close to ground here, aren't it? Right, better get the flight recorder up and running. Good, we're going to have a little level segment here at 8,000. Actually, can we step down? No, 8,000 for quite a while, 5 miles at least. I guess that's for airspace. Spectacular. I mean, we're not, yeah, to be fair, noise, we're not really going to upset anyone here, are we? We're just, someone with a 50 cal sniper rifle shooting in the desert targets. That's the only people that are going to be below us. I only meant to reference that because I was invited to do that when I lived in Arizona, but unfortunately I had a flight, one of my flights. Yeah, auto brake off approved in all my previous operators. Yeah, snap flying. Auto brake 1 minimum, but 1, it's about 3,000 meters to stop anyway. You can then decide to deactivate it as appropriate. Well, we've complied with the arrival, 8,000 feet. Again, the localizer deviation has come alive, but the glide slope deviation is very late in appearing in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Ryan, what do you think of airlines with auto brake not approved for use at all and some not approved to turn it off flying in the same area? Yeah, I mean, it's not... there's not really any implication of leaving it off, but yeah, we just require, you know, minimum auto brake 1. I dispatched an aircraft not too long ago with no auto brake. It's not a problem. It's obviously you've got no choice then. Oh really? Auto brake 1 not good for carbon brakes. Interesting. There's the airport. Flat 1. Don't forget to turn the seatbelt sign on again. Oops. Oh, I'm below the glide slope. Oh, I'm not concentrating. Step down to 5,300 feet now. Level change. See, if I look at chat, I get distracted. Forelock. But I won't miss muting my mic or my charts. But I'm not concentrating on flying the aeroplane. Level change 220. Intercept the glide slope from above. This is the technique, guys. Localizer capture. Set elevation. Aerodrome plus 1,000 feet. So 3,000. Oh, stupid boy. Set it here. 3,100 feet. Level change 220. Flap 5. See how that works. It's coming in nicely. Win 1 dot arm approach. You can use speed brake as required, but we're fine. Where's the is this why someone was saying it's broken? Something's not right. There we are. Speed brake out now. Vertical speeds. Just going to drag the speed back. Glide slope capture's coming up. Glide slope capture, missed approach altitude 7,000 feet. Is set. Look at the strip down there as well. Lovely. Potted off one right earlier, didn't we? Yeah, it's too slippy. Flap 5 speed brake. Blue 210, flap 10. It's not, and I've got a 22 knot headwind. So they've adjusted. It used to be really good. They've adjusted the drag model, or something's got to miss here. Great. Just take off that so there's no ATC here. Yeah, I've got flap 10 speed brake and we are not slowing down. We'll go raw data anyway, so I'm going to do the checklist a bit earlier. Start switches, recall, speed brake is arm, green light, landing gear to come. Alrighty. So we'll do it low drag, auto throttle off, autopilot off, flight directors off, recycles. Alrighty, perfect. So flap 10 on a glide slope you want around 2.5 degrees. Yeah, 45-55% based off your weight to maintain the speed. Look at your rate of descent in your scan. Just slightly above the glide, so I'm just going to put the attitude slightly below 2.5 degrees. No more than 1,000. Just check your localizer. I've got a wind pushing me on the cross. It's a track up display, so if I put a track of less than 014, that should help. Just watch my nose. Coming to 5 miles, so gear down, flat 15. That track is good, match speeds. Whoa, watch that rate of descent. It's quite hard to judge like attitude changes in the sim. Flap 25. And we've already done the landing checklist, it's just the flaps. We need to confirm the flap 30. So with that wind, probably add a few knots to VREF. Attitude now about 1 degree, flap 30, but I'm going a little bit high, so probably about 1,000 feet a minute now to capture. Checked. Don't get drifted down. We've got 20 knot crosswind here. About 57% needed now. Right, on glide, on localizer, keep descending. Pappy's coming into view. So now I'm looking outside 50% of the time. The runway wants to stay in the same point in the windscreen for the entire approach. If it moves up and down, make a change. Same principle in the real aircraft full motion sim, guys. Scan your speeds, a little high, so just a bit of thrust off. That makes the nose cone come down, so readjust your pitch and trim.
500.
Checked. Still got a little bit of crossing from the left. So a little... No, actually I'm on centre line, that's good. Speed. 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 Correcting. So I'm scanning all over. Watch that. Ooh, rate of was a bit of a dive there. Checked.
Minimum.
Continue. Speed good on localizer and glides.
200.
3 minutes. I did say I was landing on one left, didn't I? Check.
100.
Check. Keep making those inputs.
50, 40, 30.
Check.
20, 10.
Just hold it. Oh, speed breaks up. Gently lower those. Reverses. 100 knots. I still get a lot of satisfaction from flying raw data, even in a desktop sim. Same skills involved that we use in real life. 80 knots, 60 knots, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Vegas. Yeah, PMDG is excellent. The drag model's slightly off, but once we've got the gear and flap down, it's the same attitude and thrust settings. Very nice. Beautiful. Thanks, James. I don't know if that was going to ping up in time. I've switched the screen over. Hopefully it will come up there. It's a very kind donation again. You've been incredibly generous today. Flaps coming up. Speed brake is stoned. Nice little wind here as well. And Microsoft Flight Sim 2020, I think, is the overall best package as a desktop simulator. X-Plane 11 I prefer for handling, but this is overall better because of the graphics, the quality add-ons like this. It just runs, it's super stable. It's the best all-round sim right now. But I will have I still have a special love for X-Plane, which I want to fly again very soon. Beautiful. Beautiful Fly Tampa scenery. Purchased this yesterday. Very fortunate to have work with a lot of devs. Fly Tampa, I did contact once in the past. I never heard back from them, but I don't mind investing in that sort of scenery because I will come back here again. And Fly Tampa stuff is amazing. Great. James Cooper, thank you very much. I'll read your donation now. I don't think it'll pinged up because I was on the wrong screen where alerts are muted on the live cam. But he said, could connect all scientists over to... I don't get that. Could connect all the scientists over to... Kilo Extra Tango. In fact, that's gone over my head. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's the ICAO code for Area 51. Oh, I could connect... Oh, yes, we could go there now. Thanks for your donation, buddy. I see. I don't know these things. Awesome. Right, so stand Bravo 1-2. That's where we started. So we're going to taxi on the Deltas, Golfs, inner ramp, Bravo 18. Taxi music coming on, and we'll just finish up the cleanup. Ah, sorry, I was meant to be doing a smooth transition on the audio, but it was a Yankee mess. Right, transponder out off. Trim 4 units. 7-1. Fly directors off. 100. Star switches off. Probes off. Beautiful. Oh, we're heading to casino now. Yes, we are. All on red. It's amazing how it's so close to the strip as it's like literally just there. Where am I going? Yes, left here. No, I wanted to take golf. Yeah, that would make you fall over. Please always remain seated until you're on stand. Southwest taxi. What's Southwest taxi? Is it quite fast? Brake check, that was a bit harsh. Alpaca Airways, another safe flights. Don't know, have you just tried to imitate the sound of a dinosaur? No? Black Doctor, you've stayed at the Flamingo Hotel. You can see them taking off 01 right quite aggressively. Oh, really? There's no such thing as, well, we should be ever rotating aggressively. It's nice to see the PMDG 73 has matured into an all-round excellent replication of the NG. A few little quirks. So there's a few little dirty dives in VNAV today, but overall, very, very good. Bravo 12 coming up. Jay's Flight Sim does an awesome Velociraptor noise. Now I'm just thinking of Jurassic Park and that noise they make. I'm not going to replicate that. Classic film. Terminal 1. Bravo 12. Look at the shadows coming in. Flim first. Hey, Flight Sim. If you were the partner, I was a co-pilot, would you trust me? I have never met you in your life, apart from this brief interaction on YouTube. So, no offense, but no. Oh dear. APO bus. There we are. Oh, that's exactly where we started our day, right at the start of the stream, guys. Look at that. No pauses, nothing. The sim. Better dance, lady. Oh, the braking is still just some real disappointment in this sim. No, don't tell me to shut my engines off. I'm not done. Oh dear, I'm 0.1 of a metre off parking brake. 2 blues, red, engines dead. Welcome to Vegas. No dance, no nothing. They never dance anymore. A little bow. Is that it? Well, off you go. Right, full shutdowns. Pumps. 1 for the APU. Ah. Now we turn the electric hydraulic pumps off. Transponder 2000 standby. There we go. And lastly, the anti-collision light off. Remember what we talked about earlier? Check the N2's below 20%. It is. Now the ground crew can approach the aircraft. We can tell GSX to disembark the passengers.
The boarding requested.
And here comes the air bridge. Fantastic. A complete package this simulator is. Really nice. She wasn't happy that you muted chat. How could she know? Right, let's have a look at New Sky. How did I do? How did I do? 9? What? No strobe lights? Oh, I'm out of here. I am out of here. When will I get a perfect 10? On a month. Yes, alright, I did forget the strobe lights.
Passengers deboarding starting.
What? Just -1. I didn't get penalised any virtual funds, did I? Tis what it is. Brilliant. Great. Let's shut that off. Oh, was that a passenger that just came down the... Oh no, it's a ground handler. There we are. Call yourself a captain. Pff, I know. Thanks, James, for a £5 donation. Very kind. Also, I couldn't see that ping up because I was flying with the other cam there. Nice raw data approach as well. Probably won't be a butter. No, what was the actual landing rate? Because it doesn't flash up on my screen, I couldn't see it. He's doing a Southwest taxi. Yes, that was a little fast. Las Vegas has higher density altitude problems regularly. Yeah, with the temperature in the summer here, it's going to be super hot with this elevation as well. 194, not bad, not bad. Not great, not terrible. 3.6 Ronkin. What great TV series is that off? 2020 would be, fly plenty, brilliant. Swimming climb approach is wonderful, amazing graphics, very nice flying this evening. Yeah, and that's why I made that post, which I pinned here. You know, I'm not being critical of Microsoft. Well, I am being critical of Microsoft flights in 2024, in my opinion. Just can't see yet what the advantages are with the sim, with the graphics, the textures. I need to play a bit more. I mean, I haven't done many streams in it apart from the career mode, so maybe I'll rattle off a flight from A to B on one of the higher quality add-ons, maybe the AnyBuilds A300, and just see how it is. Get a couple of high quality airports. I've noted a lot of senior developers have made the 2020 scenery already compatible, so we can maybe look at that and just see how things are. Maybe I was being too critical, but just from the career flights and noted the textures. That's why I fired up this morning, did the test section. I was just blown away about how good 2020 still is. It's amazing. Best overall sim package in my opinion. With regards to everything, you know, the add-ons, the immersion, all this ground handling, I love it. I think it's great. So cool. Snap flying, come again for landing, but the pizza served was too English to be pleasant. A Hawaiian pizza, was it? Brilliant. But there, it's the difference of downloading from a server to already being installed on your PC. Ultimately, I think that's it. Itchy scratch it. Yet to be sold on this cloud streaming and whatever it's called. Anyway, but look, PMDG 738, you know, it's already an awesome add-on. Highly recommend it. Great replication of the 737. Flight Tapper scenery is really good. AnyBuilds, they sent me that LA scenery ages ago, so thanks to them. All the information can be found easily online regarding it, but you really do need third-party add-ons to make Microsoft Flight Sim work. Default airports aren't that great. Cool. Wow, look at the time, 20 past midnight. But this is great. I enjoyed this late night stream, and it puts me right for my sim session tomorrow. I'll be out the sim around midnight tomorrow, so my body clock's all sorted. I generally try to stream around those times, and it allows people who wouldn't usually watch live to watch live as well. Some regular viewers in Europe here as well, which is great to see. Awesome. Right, we'll conclude things here. I'll start things now for the replay. Flight recorder should have all been working. Just turning off the various applications off in the background. And I do need to load a yeah, GSX is still unloading, but guys, I'll just reset it. Look at the sun setting as well. It looks superb. So let me just reboot GSX. Panel states. It's been a while since I've done a replay. I hope I know what I'm doing. So I've done that. You definitely need to load a panel state. Final. Execute. Flap 30 we have. Most of the switches are where I want them to be. Excellent. Stops any annoying clicking sounds. Great. Now, hopefully, when I start the replay tool, we'll be in a position to watch the landing. Nice raw data approach. I was pleased with how that went. Wish me luck. Replay. GSX not happy. There we go. Well, the wings look very bent up though. Crikey. I'd be concerned if I was a passenger and saw this. They're very high up. Is that too much weight? Gear warning horns. Shut up. Let's have a look at that landing then. Just as a... What? Why? That shouldn't be a thing. 3 greens, no gear warning horn. Just to sort of show you here, Microsoft Flight Simulator, I don't know if you guys can still hear me. Watch what happens when I come back here. When I move it quickly to the landing position, look how quickly everything loads in. There you go, look, boom. Runway load is in with it under a second. But in 2024, you just don't get that. Texture looks great from a distance. There we are. Is that the 615 tons you put in earlier? Brilliant. Opposite Pappy's going forehead saying because the camera's below the eye point and behind it. Oh, nice. Beautiful. What's the best? That's quite cool. Speed brakes up. Where's the sphere? It was there on takeoff. Look at the starter stream. We saw it very clearly. Beautiful. That's quite cool. Some airlines have that fitted, don't they? A little bit right of centre line there. Land a bit of crab, not an issue. It's a shame there's just no flyby view, unfortunately. Right then, that'll do. That'll do, Kitty, that'll do. Yeah, that is some serious wing bending. Right then, guys, we'll wrap it up there today then. So once again, thank you very much for participating in another Flight Data Sim live stream. Had a great fun evening, and yeah, we'll definitely be back in 2020 soon. Don't know what to do streaming next wise, but yeah, I've got a busy few days at work now for the next 3 days, so nothing until next week. I might look at 2024 for another full flight from A to B. I've only done I think 1 or 2 since it was released, and then something in X-Plane 11, of course, or X-Plane 12 I should say again soon. But yeah, thanks for all the interesting debate about 2024 in the community post. It was quite interesting. I just wanted to hear people's opinion. Some people seem to be having similar issues. Very few people seem to be liking it. And it was good to hear actually some positive feedback about the sim. And there are elements I enjoy too. So let's see how it develops and go from there. Once again, thank you everyone that donated. Incredible generosity. Never ever needed. Just enjoy the show, guys. But very much appreciated nonetheless. KLAS. Thank you very much. To all the members, thank you very much for continued support. Lots of gifted members today, so thank you to everyone that gifted members, and to all the existing members, thank you for continued support. But always, the regular viewers and subscribers, just as important as everyone else. Thank you very much. Don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe as well to stay up to date with the latest content. What are we up to now? Are we 97,000? I don't really keep much of a look at it, but no, not quite. 96,600 I think we surpassed today, so thank you very much indeed. And not long to go until 100,000. Appreciate it, guys. Enjoy the rest of the weekend, and I'll see you on a live stream again very soon.